Hi everyone, I'm Max from the Max team and I am with Paraducks from Vexed Gaming. How are you?
I am doing very well, thank you, Max. How are you doing on this fine Thursday evening?
I like this group D of this Max League 6, the pre-qualification stage. We have Judgment, Meaty, Deaddraw and Jump from UK. So I'm fine. We'll have a very good evening with this show. And yesterday you managed to get out of your group with, it was No One Gamers. It was
You're,
I
you're,
don't
you're
remember. No,
thinking
no.
you're thinking of a
Yeah.
different group, Max. It was myself, of course, Habu Gabu,
Abu Gabu, yes.
Zeddy, who unfortunately could not make it, and Monsanto.
Yeah, Monsanto. Okay, yes, it's the US group I was talking about, and you were out of the group with Abu Gabu, and you will play the qualification stage in 2 weeks, and you'll play with the two players that will be out of this group D. So, what about the four players? Do you have maybe a prognosis or something?
So the problem here is that I kind of want all of them to go through. To be honest, of course, many people know I am a very patriotic individual. I love British Hearthstone. I love all the British Hearthstone players. It is a real shame that two of them are going to be leaving us tonight. And regardless of who makes it at the end of the day, it is still going to be a good result overall.
Yeah.
Of course, I have practiced with Judgment, like going into this event. He has brought a lineup very similar to the one that I brought yesterday. So I am hoping that the lineup can qualify 2 times in a row. But at the end of the day, regardless of who makes it, it's still going to be a good show, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Only friends here. So we are going to. I have to tell something about the format. So we'll have the three BOs tonight. We'll have. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, the round one will be Meaty versus Jump and Judgment versus Deaddraw. Then Meaty versus Deaddraw and Judgment versus Jump. And in the round three, Meaty versus Judgment. Then Jump versus Deaddraw. So we'll have the three BOs one beyond the other, and we'll jump to the matches we want to see. We'll start with Meaty versus Jump. So we are about to take a look to the lineup, starting with Jump bringing a hunter, a druid, a shaman, and a priest. His hunter has been banned. So what about the lineup?
Yeah, so Jumper is, I'm sure many players are aware, someone who tends to bring very unorthodox choices to events. He doesn't tend to follow the meta that many players, such as myself, would tend to go with. I know yesterday in the winners' interview, Monsanto made the point of, well, everyone's baseline is going to be Shaman, Rogue, and Mage, right?
Yeah.
Well, Jumbri has only brought one of those. He has only brought Shaman, and this is not your ordinary like Murloc control style Shaman. No, he's running Prince Renethal. So we're running 40-card Shaman, and we've got some very interesting choices here. We've got double Flame Tongue Tome. We've got Scalding Geysers. We've got like Piranha Poacher. Like this is a card I haven't seen. At the end of your turn, you get a Piranha Swarmer to your hand. Like this is definitely a kind of this is a Jumbray deck. Like this is a deck I am not surprised at all that Jumbray would play. I have no idea how good it is compared to the regular Control Shaman build, but I'm sure we'll find out. His other two decks, by comparison, aren't that special. That we have the Boar Priest with the only kind of debate is that Chambray is running a copy of Cleric of Unsh instead of the second shard of the Naru. And as for the Druid, he is running the standard Prestor Aggro Druid, which doesn't appear to have anything too out of place about it.
Okay, so we'll jump to the lineup from Michi. Mitty is bringing a shaman, a priest, a druid, and a rogue. And which one has been banned? The shaman has been banned.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a quest priest. The priest is a quest priest. He played a lot of quest priest at the start of this season. It was a pretty good deck. Very useful. And now that we can play 40 cards and with 40 health, it's more valuable than ever. Do you like the deck?
Well, the thing is with Quest Priest, right, is it's a kind of inconsistent deck in the sense that unlike quests like Hunter or previously Mage, right, like this quest is kind of difficult to complete. You need to play cards in a specific sequence in order to advance it forward. And now that you have access to 40 cards in your deck, but you always start with the quest, it's easier for you to complete that quest. I personally am not a big fan of this deck. I don't think it's very good. I think Meaty himself kind of recognizes that, but Meaty is, I say this with the greatest respect possible, is the kind of player that doesn't take lineup preparation that seriously. He'll just bring whatever he thinks is good, and he's not going to be worried about synergy or like consistency as much as I know how to play this deck, therefore I'm gonna bring it. And you can still see that with the rest of his lineup. Like he's brought Alignment Druid, which is a deck that he's played on stream like quite a bit lately. He's brought the Jackpot Thief Rogue, and he's brought the Shaman, which, as you mentioned, is banned. The Rogue and the Shaman, we've seen those for the good part of 3 months now. Those haven't changed too much, and he's played the other two decks recently, so to be honest, mostly standard stuff out of Meaty. I'm not terribly surprised. I would have thought you might have considered bringing Mage, but maybe he just likes Priest that much. He's like, I don't need Mage. I'll just bring Priest instead.
Yeah, and just a word about the format. We are in LHS format, not Conquest. So that's what that's the way we can the players can bring some decks you may not see elsewhere because of the LHS format that makes you bring decks that can beat something very specific.
Yeah, and it also affects the ban quite a lot as well, because in Conquest, what's most important is making sure that your weakest deck can get over the line. If you can't win with all of your decks, you can't win the series. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
But in Last Hero Standing, you have to make sure that you can win 3 games. And oftentimes, what that means is your ban is just going to be trying to make sure your opponent can't sweep you with a specific deck. Like, for example, I banned Mage a lot in all of the matches I would have been playing yesterday because Mage, in theory, has a pretty solid shot against my lineup if something like my Hunter was banned. I have Shaman, which is alright against it, the Mirror Match, and Mind Rogue, which wasn't that great into Mage. So that's like the rationale you can go with for Last Hero Standing. It's definitely a much different format to Conquest, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm giving the go to the players right now. So Jump, Mitty, where is Mitty? Here. Preparing to battle friend. Judgment here. And
yeah, Judgment's playing a game of ladder.
Okay, and the last one, Mitty, Jump, dead draw. Okay, dead draw. Jump, Mitty, Judgment. Okay, I guess it's good. Okay, I guess it's good. So we'll have for the first BO Mitty at the bottom of your screen and Jump at the top of the screen. We have Wire in the chat. Not sure why there are bronze 10 matches on Max TV tonight, but okay. Yeah, there are just UK players, you know that. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
forgot
anything,
to.
man, you're the odd one out.
Sorry?
I said, if anything, you're the odd one out because you're the French person and there's 5
Yeah.
French people. So.
Yes, I'm the alien here. Bottom Mitty, bottom zero. Okay, so I forgot to mention that Jambro is member of RBG team, and Mitty, member of the Max team. You may know about it. Okay, so Mitty is wondering. Mitty is not home because he's in Malaysia, I guess, right now. On vacation or in vacation? On?
Yeah, visiting family, and it's funny. So like in Meaty's stream, like he has this like 50k channel point reward where you get to see the video, and
Mm.
every time I go into his stream, I redeem the video, and he's like, "But Paradox, how do you have so many channel points? I don't understand." And I never tell him how. Do you know how I do it, Max?
No, tell me. Oh, yeah, I guess you always bet against him when he makes the bets on Twitch.
No. Here's a secret. You gotta not tell him, okay? So
Okay.
what you do is when you're a mod, you have the ability to like accept or reject channel point rewards. So what I do, I just redeem the video and then just reject it, and I get the points and the video back. Perfect, absolutely flawless. And the reason why I bring this up is because I used to be a mod on Jamray's channel as well. They did something similar, and Jamray found me out, and he unmodded me. So, unfortunately, Jambry was not happy with my active corruption, and therefore I have to root against him in this series because we all love some good corruption in this game, in my opinion.
Okay, it's starting. Mitty here at the bottom of the screen, and we'll have Jumbo here. At the top, we'll have Shaman versus Druid. Okay. Like
Well,
this.
we will in fact actually have Rogue versus Druid because we do see on Meaty's screen,
Oh, yes.
he does have the Shroud of Concealment, the Preparation, and Gone Fishing, which are of course cards that you cannot play in Shaman. This is the annoying bit about Maester of the Masquerade. It prevents you from getting the class right for at least a little bit, but
yeah, I've been baited.
I'm sure that Jumbray is going to figure out pretty quickly what's going on.
Okay, and you have the Captain Cold Tooth Mine in end at turn 2, but already the Lady Presto in end, so it took the less cost mana, lowest cost mana.
Yeah.
Okay, here come the Gnoll.
Yeah, the big part of this deck is, of course, you want to get that Lady Presto out as soon as possible in order to make sure that all of these really, honestly, terrible minions in your deck are just really good dragons. Like, I love me some value in having, like, 1 mana Kazakazan. That's a good deal. Because normally you have to pay, like, 8 times that amount.
Okay. Oh, and we have the new board. A new board from the new expansion.
Yeah, from Murder at Castle Nafria. I don't think you figured out who killed Sire Denafrius yet, though, sadly. You're going to have to let us know who did it.
I guess
I'm personally running on the theory that like, Denafrius didn't die. It's all a ruse.
I guess we have clues about that only with the mini set, the upcoming one. Oh, we have jackpot right now. What will it be?
Adding 2 cards.
Ooh. Oh,
those aren't bad.
Oh, World Fortitude. Okay.
Over the Gone Fishing here. Imagine Meaty's probably going to pick that Contraband stash because
I like it.
He's got some pretty good cards of another class he can play pretty soon here. Like Powered Fortitude can come down next turn pretty easily. I think Meaty's going to be pretty sure that Jambray is going to drop down the Lady Presto next turn. And if he does that, he's not really going to be focusing on the board so much. Instead, it looks like he's going to be opting for the Wicked Stab, just getting that removal option available. But yeah, here we go. Innovate, Coin, Lady Presto, and now all of Jambray's minions in his deck are going to be dragons for the rest of the game. Let's see here. Turn number 5 for Meaty. He top decks the Trickster. That means he will be able to play one of these 6-cost spells this turn if he wants to. He has
Oh.
rats of extraordinary size or blood in
Why
water.
not? Why not? Why not? It's not that bad because you won't have that space on your board, so you will get very huge rats in end. So why not?
Yeah, that doesn't
Be
sound like
useful.
that bad of an idea. The problem is that the more spells you play, the harder it will be to cast the Power of Fortitude. So it's kind of a debate here. It's like, do you go for the rats now, or do you want to get the buff of Power of Fortitude while you still can? It's gonna go for the Wicked Stab into the Tooth though. Completely different line from what we were thinking. It's gonna get that spell from another class. What's he get?
Oh,
Ooh, nothing major.
yeah, maybe. Do you no Altar of Sacrifice? Not that good. Okay, yeah, you take the Rock Biter weapon.
Oh, it's not a good start for Jambre. Nosdormu. Well,
Yeah,
doesn't do anything. So he's gonna go for Guff here, draws another card, and starts that mana gain. Gets composting again. Another card is useful later, but right now, Meaty's putting on quite a bit of pressure here. Especially if he
yeah.
goes for that Trickster this turn, which I
But
imagine he will.
he had the best start with Lady Praester on 4 and then Guff on 5, but for now it's not that above, not above, what do you say, ahead on board and in the game.
Yeah, but
You
you
get
got to
third.
remember, now
That's
that
it,
Wildheart Guff is in play, Jamboree is most likely going to be drawing at least like 2 cards every turn. And all of the minions in Jamboree's deck at this point are dragons. And that deck runs a lot of minions. It only runs, I think, like 4 or 5 spells in there. And 2 of the spells are aquatic form, which is 0 mana, just draw a card anyway. So chances are, Jamboree's going to be hitting some pretty good dragons soon. And there are dragons like Raidboss and Nixia, which can control the board. There's Calicos. There's Deathwing. There's
The
a
rats!
lot of options here.
The
But
rats
yeah,
are here! 5/5 rats.
yeah, 4/5/5 rats. Not enough room on the board to play them quite yet, though. But that is decent follow up. But yeah, Jamboree's still at 30 here. That extra 10 health from Prince Renethal definitely giving Jamboree that extra survivability to draw into those dragons. It's why the Prince is just such a good card in this deck for like multiple reasons.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can discover a dragon. Why
The
not?
dragon sadly will be at its full cost though. So
Yeah.
Kazakazan here,
I like
amazing
him.
discover for Jamboree. It's gonna be very expensive though to put it down. He's gonna have to wait a bit before he can make proper use of that card. Let's see, Jamboree gonna gain some mana. I imagine he's gonna plop down. He's gonna plop down a couple of minions here.
Yeah.
Just try to retaliate as best he can, but Jamboree's taking a lot of damage at this point. This is 11 damage on board.
Could be difficult.
Follow 2/3 does have
Oh.
lifesteal. It's gonna be a bit iffy.
Okay, composting right now. I guess he's planning to have Kazakhstan very soon in the game. So what will it be?
Like I said, right? Jamboree's goal here is to try to like fish into more dragons from his deck. If he can find the really good dragons, like a couple more, for example, like Primordial Drake deals 2 damage to every minion when it comes in. That would be amazing here. It would play everything aside from the Knolls and be a taunt. Like, if Jamboree can draw cards and survive and get to the point where he's able to play Kazakazan, he'll be in an amazing position, but you gotta get there first. That's the hard bit.
Yeah. He won't get the coin if he kills it just right now. Okay, no.
He can play another card first.
Okay, yeah. He can do this before. Okay, he prefers to keep the 5/5 and
Spawn of Death,
full health.
An aquatic form. Okay.
Oh, and another one.
21. A 1 mana Kaz picked up. As I say, that's a lot more value than an 8 mana one, but still got to deal with the board first. Let's see. Moonlit Guidance could be good. Let's see what he gets. We're looking for a dragon that can deal with the board. Let's see what we
This
get.
must be the way.
Oh.
Oh, it's not quite what we're looking for here, unfortunately.
And another one.
Yeah, it's gonna go
Another
for a
chance.
reroll. Yeah, another chance. You will get Moonlit
Okay.
Guidance from Moonlit Guidance as well, which
This
helps.
must
But
be the
yeah.
way.
Oh, and next to the Broodmother again. Solid card, but Jamboree's behind the board. He has to answer the board. That's what he's looking for
must be
right
the way.
now. And he's just not finding anything that can do it.
Secret agent coming.
Yeah, I think he's dead. Right? It's 19 on board, 3 from the Fortitude, and 2 from the Rockbiter.
Yeah.
Oh, Wicked Stab does 4 damage. That can clear one of the knolls. I don't think it's enough though. Let's see, this is 10, 13, 16. Yeah, no,
Oh.
it is lethal, especially with that Blackwater Cutlass top deck and Meaty going off to a solid 1-0 lead here over Jamboree. He just didn't find the dragons he was looking for. He dug for them. He had a lot of chances to get good outcomes. Like even Brasswing would have been so good for Jamboree, but he just didn't find it.
So it's 1-0 here for Mitty in this first BO, and we won't see the Druid from Jamboree anymore. And Mitty is keeps playing with his Rogue, thanks to the LHS mod. So Jump as his Shaman and his Priest left.
Yeah,
What will
I've
be
got to
if
imagine
thinking about
Jamboree
it?
will... Yeah, I've got to imagine Jamboree will probably queue up the Shaman next. Like, the Boar Priest is alright into Rogue. It wouldn't be my first choice into the matchup, but I'm sure Jamboree knows what he's doing. Like, Boar Priest in particular has a pretty good, like, potential to just blow out the, what's it called? The, Quest Priest. But at the same time, it's also not great into Alignment Druid.
Okay, made his mind and brings Shaman here.
Yeah, no surprises here. That's probably his best shot at taking this rogue out of the game. And it's a decent start from Jamboree.
Okay. So you have jackpot in starting end for Mitty, but
Yeah,
not
you know-
much. Not much.
Yeah, Meaty might play it on 2. Like, the main reason you'd hold off on playing Jackpot is to try to see if you get your Wild Boar Knolls to be cheaper, but with the draws, like, on turn 1 and turn 2, the Jackpot and the Recon, it will cost 0 anyway, so yeah, you just play the 2-drop on 2. Oh man, double
Oh,
Jackpot.
another one.
Ooh. That was so Jailer.
Did you open the coin? That's what
I mean, Loan
Yeah.
Shark's not bad, but the problem with Loan Shark, right, is you want to, like, with the contraband stashes, you want to try to get minions on the board with those. And obviously, if you pick a rogue card, you're not getting them off the contraband stash.
Yeah.
So yeah. Just
Yeah,
avoiding
I
that,
like this one.
picking at the priest minion. And Jamboree here going off to a pretty early board lead with the Clownfish into the Amalgam here. Discovering another Murloc. Let's see what he gets. Gorlock Ravager.
Oh,
That is a
on
huge
3.
Murloc to get
Yes.
on turn 3. It's going to give
Yes.
him 3 more Murlocs. As well as a solid 4-3 stat line as well.
Okay. So you can play your jackpot and your shadowed spirit.
Yeah. So here we go. Gorlock Ravager on 3, drawing 3 cards. Another Clownfish, Cookie the Cook, and another Gorlock Ravager. This draw engine is on all cylinders right now.
Oh, the knoll is not bad here. So jackpot, and then what?
Oh, we're gonna find out.
Front
Ooh.
lines. Oh, front
You're looking.
lines.
I was gonna say you're looking at front lines.
Oh.
I'm looking at Root of the Archmage. Oh man, we're gonna be in for a clown fiesta. I love it.
But yeah, because you know that playing this shaman is all about the battle cries, and when you play the front lines and no battle cries at all, so maybe
You're not.
could be
You're
good.
not wrong. The problem is that your deck also has a lot of battle cries in it. Like if you use front
Yeah.
lines, people test Greymane. This is the disaster.
Yeah. But I guess you will be ahead on board. Maybe because all the stuffs like Snowfall Guardians are only 3, 3, 4, 6.
True, but there is an alternative reality. What happens if Jambray pulls out Glug the Gulper?
Yes.
Like,
You're
and
right.
then there's suddenly like, I played my front lines, he got a Glug, his board is full, and then immediately Glug becomes massive.
Yes,
And it's
you're
like,
right.
oof. Yeah, definitely don't want to play front lines if you can help it, I think.
And you cannot go for the fatigue because it's playing an XL deck and you don't.
Yeah. I mean, also the Shaman just generally has like more ways of going longer in the game, right? Like, Brukan can give you damage, it can give you healing, it can give you like minions on the board. It's just a lot more like inherent value in the long term compared to Scabs. But yeah, we do see Blade Master Akani coming down.
So it's a next minion that will be countered.
Yep. Though, most unfortunately for Jamboree, Meaty doesn't have any minions.
Yes. Oh, maybe. Is it a Cutlass or Reconnaissance? Reconnaissance.
Looks like we're going for the recon here. Then we're going to go for Don't Stand in the Fire, which does exactly 10 damage. Easily enough to clear
Quite
both
good.
of the minions off the board. Meaty, of course, wanting to ensure that the spell connected, and went for Gone Fishing first to make that happen. So it's not bad sequencing, but you didn't know it was minion in there. But
Okay.
yes. Turn 6 for Jamboree now. He's on both of the Snowfalls and the Macaw already, so he definitely has a lot of ways being able to freeze the board, but at the moment there's not much on the board. Jamboree kind of has to build his own board, which he can do. It's just not very easy.
Don't you like the Clunfish into Golok Revenger?
The issue is, I wouldn't leave me hand space issue.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't appear to be what he's going for. Drawing 3 more cards, and that's the third Gorlok Ravager.
Oh, and another one. Okay.
As well as 2 Piranha Poachers. But yeah, this turn, Blood in the
like
Water.
this. Yeah, this one
There's
is.
2 minions for free. It allows you to connect with this Orca to the face. So there's a lot of fish in this game so far, Max.
Yes.
We got sharks, we got murlocs, we got orcas. This
You're
really
right.
is this really is
And-
the last hurrah
and
of the Sunken City meta.
Tiger Shark, which is even more spooky. Okay, 2 damage, and you dredge.
2 and a dredge.
Oh,
2 frostbites and a
frostbite.
windshield.
Frostbite is not that bad, but
Don't pick the windshield.
can you
put on top
draw?
of the deck.
You cannot draw. Is it away? No. You can generate piranhas with this piranha poacher.
You can do. Piranhas do get bigger the more of them you play in a row. But the amount of cost reduction you get from the clownfish is running out, and now these poachers will cost 3 mana each. Jerry going for the third Gorlok Ravager, fishing out the last couple of Murlocs in his deck.
Is cheating.
point.
Cheating, jump. Have 1 point of penalty. Okay. Oh,
Tyrion
is
ordering.
not that bad.
That's really good, because
Yeah, for
don't
6.
forget, you're getting
Okay.
that back from Contraband Stash and Tess. That's a lot of damage you can get of these Ashbringers. Oh no! Jumbry! No! He doesn't have any minions, Jumbry! Don't do it! Don't do it! No! He's gonna do it! He's gonna play the mutinous and he's gonna feel so bad! Don't do it! No! There are
Oops.
no minions here.
And he's
Absolute
laughing at Cam.
disaster for Jumbray.
He's
You
laughing
really
at
hate
Cam.
to see that one.
Oh!
Oh,
is he,
gonna
is
go
he about
for it?
to? Yeah, we want to.
No way. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's better.
No,
There's
go
no
for
way
it.
you could-
Go for it. Front lines. I've never seen this card
Please,
played.
don't do it. Please. I beg of you, Meaty.
Go,
Don't do
Michi.
it.
Oh,
Yes.
Michi.
Yes. Make
Okay.
the sensible play. That's exactly what we like to see here.
Ooh.
Pyroblast
In the end.
to the face. Oh, that's so much damage.
Oh, and more value? No, what happened?
No, go again. Go again. Go again. No. He could have went again. He could have went for the stash and got for a second rune. Oh.
Oh, it was add a copy of 7, 8, 9, and 10 cost spell in your deck to your hand. So
Yeah, and he doesn't have any of those.
yes. I thought this was not from your deck. Okay.
Getting
Then
the
what?
Cutlass. Probably going to trade it
Yes.
back. Tooth of Oh!
Yeah, it could have been useful on the 4-3. Okay.
Means he may be preserving it for more damage? Ooh. Glug the Gulper in hand. That's not bad, but... About Glug the Gulper, there's a bit of a problem with that card right now. Jumri,
Okay.
looking like he's trying to definitely avoid the traps that Meaty has laid. Play the Amalgam first, get the explosive runes eaten up, and then it's going to go for Glug the Gulper.
Yeah, that's it. But we have these cabs in hand. Would it be it?
Yeah, we sure do. And
How
I
many-
imagine we're probably going to
Is it
play it
3,
next turn.
3,
yeah.
6. It's
Covering
9.
all the stats at this point. Clearing all the minions from the board, but yeah.
Mm.
Now, Scabs is going to put in so much work here. You gotta go for it.
And of
Don't
course,
need- yeah.
Glug, the head of Glug will be the card that won't be discarded because of the side of the hand, because it has been played. It arrived on board first, and then it called the other tails. That's why it will be back in Jumbra's hand. Who will discard? But yes.
Yeah, this is so close to lethal. It's so close. It's 3 damage off for me at this point, but
Okay. So you can hit face. You do.
yep.
Then
He
what?
could technically go for a contraband stash here if he's feeling ballsy, but I don't think he will. He's probably just gonna slap down that wicked stab, just send it upstairs. Or not, okay, that doesn't really make a difference. But either way, it is not looking good for Jamboree. He is at 12. This Nashbring is still in play. It's going to deal 10 damage over the next couple of turns. He's got to figure out a way to get out of this. His answer
Okay,
is
Buchan.
Khan.
Thinking about
Hip
it.
face cookie stick. See, it's not ace barrier. Go for Khan. Almost certainly going to wipe away these 4-2 assassins and maybe some taunts.
Yeah, the 2 turns.
Yeah,
Yes.
something taunts might
And
not
the
be bad.
heal. Oh, okay, yes. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
he's gonna go for the heal.
Oh,
Okay,
for the
that's
heal.
fine.
Okay.
You'll get one of the other hero paths anyway. So he might have gotten taunt, but he got damage, which still isn't terrible.
Hmm.
But when you got the heal now, though,
Okay, so is it now the front lines?
no,
We want to see this
surely
cat blade.
not.
I'm thinking
It's not
of it.
gonna happen, Max. I'm sorry. I don't want to let you down, but Metis is
And-
not gonna play it. It's not happening. I don't believe it. Yeah, he's just-
Okay, so contraband,
yeah.
and then maybe we have the 9
Oh, it's
spell
gonna be playing
played
really
again.
mage.
Yeah,
That's 20 more mana of mage
this
spells.
one's good.
Flip friends.
This one is not good. This one is good. Oh, and oh,
Oh,
It
more
took-
secrets. More damage.
it
So many
has Tyrion
secrets.
back. So what happened? No!
Oh no! Our Ashbringer!
So bad, so bad.
Aurora, no! But at the same time,
But yeah,
because
it
of the
has
spell
a
damage,
spell
the
damage.
jellyfish, that is just lethal anyway. Who
Oof.
needs more Ashbringers when Jumbri is just dead?
Oh, oh, it was a roller coaster. Okay, so no shaman left here
I'll
for
tell you what.
a jump.
I'll tell you what. This jackpot rogue has lately done so much work on the Max team stream. Like
Yeah.
Monsanto, like nearly swept me with it. Zhao T swept me with it. Meaty looks like he might be sweeping Jambri with it. Oh no, man.
And
I
now
want this
it's
deck
the
to not be
priest.
Good. They keep proving me wrong.
And I guess it's Bob Priest. Bob Priest, and as you said, he has one copy of Cleric of Enchi instead of
Yeah.
a second one, Shard of the Narrow.
And now Jambri has to win all 3 games with Boar Priest. And most regrettably for Jambri, one of the decks still left for Meaty is Alignment Druid. And as Pocket Train has gone on in so much detail about, it is probably one of the most lopsided matchups in the game right now. It is not even close.
More meat.
So yeah, things are not looking good if you're a Jambri fan.
Yes, but we saw players coming back from those kind of situations, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not going to write Jambri off. Stranger things have happened in Hearthstone before, but it is not looking good. That is what I'll say for sure. And yeah, this start from Misi is also very strong here. Null on 2, Trickster Blood in the Water on 3. No reliable answer from Jambri anywhere to be seen. Poor boy.
Yeah, I guess it's difficult, but for now it's just the first BO. Then we have 2 more BOs. For Jumbo will fight Judgment, then he'll fight Dead Draw. So nothing is done now.
Yeah.
And the game is not over. We know the priest, and he can make some things very interesting. So we'll see. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not over for Jambri. He's not out after this, like, even if he loses the game. Like, if he goes 2-1, he definitely has a solid chance of making it anyway,
Yeah.
but you definitely don't want to start your evening off getting swept
Sure.
by Jackpot Rogue, especially after so many just unfortunate situations. Like, if Jambri hit, like, a decent dragon in game 1, this could have been completely different.
You're right. Nostromo is not that good
No.
as a 2-3 for 2.
Yeah, it's funny, right? It's opposite Murozon would have been much better by comparison. But yeah. Recon coming down, getting Fel Rattler. Fel Rattler's not going to be doing that much in this matchup because War Priest isn't that focused on the board, but at the same time, Meat already threatening lethal next turn. Jumper is to do something, and he doesn't really have very many ways of doing something with his hand right now.
Okay, already at 13. 5 in the shadow, maybe? Eliminate. What do you want with eliminate? Nothing more. Yeah, 5 in the shadows.
5 in the shadows, picking up
Oh.
a gift of the Naru. That is going to give Jumbre extra card draw and healing, but it doesn't deal with the board. Jumbre
Okay,
needs to
it's a
deal with the board, and he's just not
dredge.
finding ways of doing it.
Is near.
Oh. I guess it's oh, as a chosen, yeah, a cleric of the Anchi, so it could draw discover a card from his deck next
He's
turn.
going to do that next turn, though, so it's going to take the flash heal, set himself to 20. That will put him out of range of lethal for now, but
Okay, it's 10,
Ooh.
11,
this could be lethal here.
11, 15. You miss 5.
So there's 10 on board, 7 from the 2 spells. But if Meaty can pick up a damage spell here from the Gonfish, and that'll do it for him. Let's see if he gets it. He does get it! And that means that Meaty taking the solid 3-0 sweep here in series number 1 against Jumbre, which is a very, very good start for Meaty. Because in the way that the group stages work, if there's a tie between second and third, it's based on tiebreakers. And if you're not losing games, your tiebreakers get better. So if you want to, if you gotta win 3-0. Very solid start.
Yeah, very, very. Okay, so now, just a second, I'm entering the win 3-0 here, and then we are going to spectate the other BO, which is not, it's not over yet, I guess. Okay, Dead Draw is not...
They're in the menu. I think
yeah?
it's over already.
Okay, I'm asking the guys, is your first BO over?
Was it just a double sweep? Please, no. Actually, please, yes, because that would make the night go fast.
Yes, go, guys!
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Score, please. Okay, they just finished. They just finished, so we have the second one. Judge draw 3, dead draw 0. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Judgment.
3-0 start. Okay.
Yeah. So. Okay. Thanks. You can start the second BO. Okay, I'm gonna tell it to all of them. Okay, so I guess we are going to start to see Michi again versus Dead Draw. I guess we have to, because if Dead Draw loses this one, he will not be able.
He's out. If you lose 2, you are out.
Okay, so what we are going to do here is that. Okay, so Dead Draw now. Here. Okay.
So we already saw Meaty's lineup, so we can move on to see Dead Draw's lineup here.
Okay, just like that. No beaten decks. Preparing to battle a friend here. So where is Meaty? Meaty is here. This one, remove. Okay. I'm doing my stuff, huh? Just a second, guys. Because I have things to do, because everything you see is alive. So we have, this is good, and Dead Draw is Druid, Rogue, Priest, and Mage. And which one has been banned? The Priest has been banned. The Priest has been banned. So just a second. Druid, like this. Oh no. No, not like that. Okay, so I have Meaty here. Mitty, no shaman. So, Mitty is priest, is druid, is rogue, and shaman has been banned. And for Dedro, we said that it was the shaman that has been banned. So druid, rogue, priest. Yes, no shaman. No, it's a priest that has been banned. Sure, sorry.
Yeah. So Deaddraw still has
And
the big spell mage, the
mage.
jackpot thief rogue, and the alignment druid. So
Like this.
pretty
Okay.
similar
and
lineups here,
okay.
to be honest, between Meaty and Deaddraw. They've both brought them.
Okay.
They've both brought the ball priest. Oh, sorry, they've both brought the priest. But one of them is ball, one of them is quest. They've both brought the alignment druid, and they have both brought the thief rogue. The only difference is that Meaty has brought shaman, while Deaddraw has brought mage. But otherwise, mostly similar lineups. Maybe this is a showcase of what's really optimal in LHS at the moment.
I sent jump a friend request, but okay.
But yeah, they are getting started now, so we are going to hop in to game number 1 here.
Please accept judgment friend request. Okay. Oh, Dedro do his battle with a friend, so Mitty,
Yeah.
spectate.
And we have got the quest priest versus the big spell mage.
And Dedro here. Okay. And display.
But yeah. It's turn number 3 as we're getting started into the game. Meaty has just completed the stage, like the 2-drop stage of the quest, but he hasn't found his 3 and 4 drop yet. So it's still going to be a little while yet before he can progress to the next part of the quest line.
Yeah, difficult. And if you checked his lineup, this deck, he has only two 7-drop in the deck, so this stage will be difficult to have as well.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, of course, you still have to complete the first stage before even thinking about doing the second.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
it's just a matter of priority, right? It's better to at least get the first and second stage done before worrying about the third. But in the meantime, Dedraw's already getting pretty far ahead on board here. He's already got the Mailbox Dancer. He's already got the Deepwater Evoker, which has managed to fish out the Drakefire Amulet, which is going to almost certainly get reduced in a moment, thanks to that Barbaric Sorceress. So it's not looking great for Meaty here. He has found his 3-cost card though. So all he needs is a 4-drop now to complete the next stage. I wonder if Meaty's going to use the coin. Yeah, he's just going to use it and throw it away just to prevent that Sorceress from being able to get any value. Deaddra's going to go for it anyway though. And it is going to make the Whirlpool a 10 mana commitment now. So that's not great.
Okay. Yeah, just a second. I have something technical to address. I'll let you.
Oh, well, I can keep going on my own. That's fine. So Meaty here went for the Spirit Guide on turn 6, which is a little bit annoying for him because you were talking about 7-drops earlier. This deck also doesn't run very many 5-drop. Like Meaty's list, I'm just taking a look now. It's only running 2 Spirit Guide and Tainted and Faltering is 5-drops, so it's definitely going to be pretty hard for him to get to that stage of the quest. Oh, and now, because he also drew Cyrella, that got increased in mana cost because of the Watch Post, now even the 8-cost part is really hard to play. Because in terms of 8-drops, he's only running Murazon, 2 Whirlpools, and Cyrella. Half of his options are gone. Like, straight up will not cost the mana he needs them to anymore. But yeah. Double trade from Deddraw. If he goes for the spammy, it will clear everything off the board besides the Spirit Guide here. Yes, regrettably 1 damage short. There's another spirit guy picked up. Solid minion, but if he plays it, that means he only has 1 5-drop left that can possibly complete the second stage of the quest, so Meaty just can't play it here.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back, sorry for the interruption. So, how does this quest? We're still waiting for this 4-drop, please.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Meaty's also running out of 5-drops as well. He's running out of 5 drops, he's running out of 8 drops. He's also technically running out of 6 drops. He only has 1 left in hand. It is not looking good for the priest at this point. Especially because Deadrow is starting to spit out some deathwings. There's 1, there's 2!
Yeah, I guess it's not running light bomb in the deck.
I mean, you don't need to, because normally you have the Whirlpool, but
Yeah.
Whirlpool costs 10 mana, so you can't play it. These Deathwings are gonna stick. That's pretty bad.
I wonder.
Oh man. Look at this trade. This trade depresses me. You can't even clear the Deathwing.
Yeah. Oh.
Is Meaty just gonna go for Zyrella here? Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna go for Zyrella, and he's taking 27 damage here. Oh, sorry, he's not, because of Annoying Disciple. But he's still taking 12 damage here. That's a lot of damage still. And still no 4-drop. Where are the 4-drops?
Yeah. That's the problem, as I said, with the deck.
And now his shard costs 9 mana as well. He's getting all of these dead cards in hand. Oh.
Do you think that when you trade the card, it keeps the 9 mana cost?
It does. It does keep the mana cost.
Terrible.
At least I'm pretty sure it does. Like, if it's increased. But yeah. Speaking of trades, probably going to see the Amulet of Undying being traded back, because you kind of want to summon more Death Realm minions of that later on. See, Shard going back first. There's Finley. So Finley will give Meaty a new hand of 6 cards if he wants to go for it here, but at the same time, there's some pretty good cards in hand. Like, Whirlpool is decent. The 6-drops are the only 6-drops you have left to complete the quest, and
You don't want this back!
we just
want the
shuffled it
4-drop.
away. Get out of here! Oh no!
4-drop! Please!
I mean, he's gonna have to go for the light shower here. Oh no!
He's pinging the Deathwing.
Deathwing, but it's still at full health. The Deathwing is still alive. This is being a massive fawn in Meaty's side here. Here we go. Really Archmage coming down. Fire Sale. Deathwing's nearly dead. The Deathwing might have died here. We're gonna see. First flame on the Elemental.
Okay, now other things.
Is down.
Oh,
But I think the Deathwing is dead as well.
yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, Shooting
it's
Star,
not
that Deathwing
green
is
anymore.
down. Oh, the Sorceress is nearly down as well. But yeah, like, this is the big problem with the Quest Priest deck. It feels great when you actually get all the pieces, but when you're just missing that one component, it feels terrible. Like,
you don't want to play
here with all of these cards that he wants to play, but he can't, because if he does, it messes his quest up. So it's like,
And this
what
matchup,
do you do?
you're winning with the quest.
Oh, and with that,
two.
I believe that is Meaty's last. Oh no, he's still got 1 left. Okay, he's got 1 6-drop left in the form of Meter. So he technically can still complete the quest, but not good.
Yeah, for now it's very difficult now. Still no 4 drops.
See, taking the trade, clearing off the 3/7, dropping Belinda Stonehalf here. It's going to draw the remaining 2 spells from the deck of Dead Draw, ready to go next turn. That second copy of Drakefire Amulet. And Dead Draw is going to want to play Drakefire Amulet and then get more dragons with the Grey Sage Parrot. But yeah, it's not looking good. Gonna have to Finley, throwing 5 cards. Can he hit the 4-drop? He does hit the 4-drop. Meaty is at last able to get to stage 2 of the quest. What a miserable experience. Oh. Terrible death rattles from Fall of the Grave. But
4 drop is here!
yeah, he has done it. He has
And
completed
now
stage 1 of the quest on turn like 12.
You're only looking for the 6. Oh, yeah. 6
Yeah, he needs
and
the
5 drop.
as well.
This one is here.
Well. Yeah, I imagine we're probably going to see the ping on Belinda Stonehalf.
Okay.
Ooh, I see Amulet of Undying now, actually. That's a decent play this turn.
Not sure.
Let's see, 3/7, 3/7.
Okay. Oh, forgot something.
Oh, he's going for another Ruiny Archmage. Let's see what he gets. Shooting Star on both of the Taunt minions. Snap 3s. Cone of Cold. Not a lot of damage being produced here, it seems. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that is Rush. That's pretty good. We like that. That was a good outcome for Dead Draw here. Now we can get the Belinda to connect with Face. That's massive.
My calculations, you need to chill out.
And he has a counter spell set up as well.
Yeah. So
Oh,
the...
and he's able to honorably kill the Korak, so the Korak won't even come back.
Works against me.
But his ward is gone. So, I think Dead Draw didn't quite think that all the way through.
We have the 5.
We have the 5. We need the 6 though. If we don't find the 6, we're not getting any further on this quest.
Is there only 8 left?
There is
one Whirlpool.
2
Yeah, and Murray's on the Infinite.
and Mura's on. And yeah, Light Bomb is a 6. So that'll
Oh,
get
Light
me
Bomb.
to the next stage.
Okay. I was thinking he's not playing Light Bomb.
But when is he going to play it? That's the problem. If Meaty times this Light Bomb too early, Dead Draw next turn can go Bran into Grey Sage Parrot, and that spits out 4 dragons from the Drakefire Amulet. Timing this is crucial. Oh, but Dead Draw's just going to go for it now. Taking 2 runes of the Archmage. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, he just gets them anyway. And he transforms the Spirit Guide. Oh my god, that is huge. What a massive start here. Oh boy. Okay, the second one wasn't quite as good as the first, but yeah, no. That was still pretty solid.
Oh,
Also,
and another one face.
Yeah, it must be noted as well, these specific dragons that Dead Draw got are just immune to Light Bomb. Light Bomb just does not work. This honestly couldn't have gone much better for Dead Draw here.
You have to be aware of the counter spell as well.
Guide my hand.
Yeah. Meaty here is almost certainly thinking of counterspell. You have to. There's 3 made secrets in play. Like, it's got to be a consideration, surely. Let's see. Devouring Plague coming down that will be countered.
Call of the Grave, what will it be? Okay, Mida maybe?
That would be a 6-drop, and it does shuffle a Shard of Mida into your deck.
Okay, we want the 7 and we want the 8.
Yeah. Both of those are going to be kind of difficult, but doable.
Amulet maybe?
Amulet isn't the 7 though, that's the problem. It's not the 8, so Meaty gonna go for the 5, hoping to pick up that second Whirlpool to clear the board. Yeah, this board is pretty terrifying to deal with.
No.
Like Caligula's means that all of Dedrill's big spells, like build a Snoga, like just cost 0 mana.
9/9 for 0 is quite good.
That's a good deal. I like that.
Oh, you may use Self-Inlay, yeah?
Finley doesn't quite work because you have to remember.
Oh yeah, with
twice,
the brand.
so-
Okay.
Yeah, so
Forgot about it.
you shuffle your hand back, and then you get it right back again. So it doesn't quite work. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Dedroy, you will be stuck with the same hand. It is a tragedy. But let's see what's on the bottom of his deck anyway. Oh no! Dawn Grasp and May and Parrot are both on the bottom. And now Dedroy won't be able to get them back. Oh no! Oh man, that is really rough. Oh. He got the Whirlpool! He can clear the board!
And that's the 8.
Yeah, that's the 8. That also cleared the Grey Sage Parrot out of Dedrill's deck as well.
But we know that one of the true 7 cards are at the bottom of the deck now. Because
Yeah, look at that. The amulet still costs 5, so it's still playable this turn. Deathwing! Oh my! How does he do it? How does he get so many Deathwings? It makes no sense. He's too powerful.
Oh, I guess it will be tough now to not die.
Yeah, no, Meaty's dead. Double Deathwing. Who cares? Who cares if Dawngrasp at the bottom of your deck? Just roll 2 Deathwings. It's fine. Easy clap.
Okay, so it's 1-0 for that draw here. And we won't see this priest anymore for this BO.
Quest Priest now a solid 0-1 this evening, as expected. But yeah, Meaty has still got, of course, 2 decks left in the tank here.
Yeah, including his rogue. The 3-0 rogue.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Yeah, he's
The
going for
rose in
rogue.
disguise.
End of you. I will fight with honor.
With honor, with honor. Fight with these guys. So, you already have the... or is it in English? In French it's ensorceleuse. Is it sorceress? Sorceress. In end, starting end, and the 2 10 mana spells.
Yeah,
So you
before
can get rid of
trade those
one.
back.
What do you think of the Pelican Diver, the card?
Like it. It's a solid removal tool that you can drop early in the game.
Due
Like,
time.
Null is kind of awkward sometimes in that you need to have a large hand size to play it for cheap, but you can just plop a diver down, and you're almost guaranteed a solid trade if your opponent just has like any decent sized minion in play. It's just a useful storm mechanic to get you to those big spell turns that the deck is just so reliant on. Ooh. Solid turn 2 play here for Meaty. Prep Recon into Dire Frostwolf. 4/4 stealth. When it dies, get another 2/2 pup of stealth.
Okay. I took this Darrow Frost Wolf. And then what? Do you give your opponent a coin? I like the Pelican Diver here in this spot.
Problem with Pelican Diver here, though, is that now that Meaty has access to that dagger, if Meaty just doesn't play a minion, then the Pelican Diver can't really do anything. Let's see. Meaty gonna go for the Knoll. Gonna rush into this mailbox dancer and add a coin.
Oh,
Oh, these are not the cards you want to see.
Is it the preparation for the Shroud of Concealment, maybe? Instead of Taste Grimming?
It's like
Okay,
you just play
Tess.
the Shroud next turn. You're not exactly doing a lot next turn anyway. And you have a coin in hand, so I think it's fine to pick Tess here. It's not like Didril runs Mutinous and can just eat Tess or something.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Either way, starts getting pretty slow here. But Dedra or Meaty is not letting up the pressure at all. Blood in the water coming out on 4. And yeah, he's even gonna preemptively burn the
Very
coin
good spot here.
just to play around the Sorceress, but
I forgot
Sorceress
that.
is still gonna be pretty good in this spot.
Yeah, I forgot that the blood is in the water could go face.
Yeah, the spell
Very
can
good,
go
yeah.
face, the minion can't on the turn it's played, but either way, oh, 3 mana Drakefire Amulet coming out next turn, and the Taunt in the Way does prevent Meaty from getting lethal this turn. He has to devote 7 damage into this Taunt minion. There's no way around it. It's going to burn the Wicked Stab, connect 12 to face, set Dedra to 4 health. But that's not enough. He will be alive and can now go for Drakefire Amulet and potentially pull a miracle.
Okay. Full
Here we
life.
go. 2 dragons. Rush.
Oh, the Ash. Oh, okay.
It's not quite enough. And we have a tied series, folks. 1-1. Beefberg once again showing just how potent it is in this format. My goodness.
Yeah. It's 1-1 now. And don't forget that Dedro lost his first BO 3-0. He has to win this one to continue in the Max League 6 next stage.
Yeah, otherwise he is out. And it's kind of unfortunate for Meaty too. Because if he loses this series and he gets swept himself, that's going to do a number on his tiebreakers as well. Yeah, here we go. It is time for the mirror match. Both starting off
Hunter
as
versus Hunter.
just regular Rexa.
Jackpot is here. Oh, and do you know how Jackpot name is in French? It's not Jackpot, I don't know what. It's Bingo.
Of course it is.
Why not?
Of course it is. Yeah, why not? I love it.
Bingo.
But yeah, so far we've got the double early Knoll here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, Tyrion is still here. Gigafin is
You're looking at
better.
Tyrion. I'm looking at Gigafin. Gigafin is really good. Because don't forget, when you're playing cards like Contraband Stash, you're getting minions out of it, and with Colossal minions, you're getting like 2 bodies in play. It's why this deck runs Queen Najara, so you can pick that Horn and get Colossal minions from another class. Like, sometimes you pick other things, but it's pretty much always Horn from my experience.
So, would it be a jackpot right now?
Yeah, I don't really see a better option here for Meaty. I mean, it will set the Knoll to 1 mana, so it will be a solid play next turn. Let's see what spells he gets. Ooh. Jaren Vessel isn't bad here. see, Dedra going into the second recon. Let's see what the second one gives him. Oh man! Tyrion and Gigafin? Those are some big boys. Those are some big, spicy, legendary boys. He's gonna go for the grunt instead. Okay.
Okay, a grunt.
Higher tempo approach here.
So what would it be now? I guess we will see the gnoll involved.
Question is, what else? It's a bit annoying for Meaty. He would like to get a honorable kill off with the Tooth of Nefarian, but he has to throw away a Wicked Stab to do it. It's not great. Let's see what he gets. Those are not ideal spells for you. I think, yeah, I'll pick the full-blown evil, but...
why not, but not that great.
Yeah, you would have definitely liked better spells there from Tooth.
Go pick on someone your own size.
Oh man, imagine if this gets Kramatoa.
It could be, but it could also be the second Swift scale. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you were right, it was, and that is not a good outcome. But at the same time, it filters it out of the deck, so it could be worse. It's really not a whole lot for both sides to do at this point, though. Meaty is very clearly in the edge in terms of card advantage. Oh my. What now? Man, I don't want to float 3 mana here, but I think we're floating 3 mana here. I don't see a better alternative for Dead Draw at this point. You don't want the 2 for this minion, do you? I don't want the 2 for this minion. Nah, he's just gonna go face and pass. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, we have the vessels.
Vessel, Meaty being forced into the trade here. It's going to give Deaddraw the opportunity to drop the Gigafin this turn.
Okay, not that bad.
Just checking. Yeah, pirates do naturally have stealth. So when Gigafin dies, they will be coming back with stealth, which is a pretty big deal. It means that it won't be an automatic like tooth target for Deaddraw. But yeah, look at that deep breath for 7 damage.
Yeah,
was both of the minions.
But as Gigafin arrived first on board, his death rattle is triggered first, so you get your minions back.
That's a lot of minions, though. Ooh, there's the jackpot, though.
Bingo!
Bingo.
So what is it? Fellfire?
Fellfire in the hole.
Those spell, no, not good, not good. Oh no, you don't have fell spells.
2 damage. That's
yeah,
not bad.
but not 3.
Yes.
Oh, he's trying to.
Well, no, you have to remember that what Didra is trying to do here is a little bit clever. He knows that when he plays the contraband stash,
Yes.
it's gonna play Fellfire in the hole again.
I understand that. Okay.
So you do it this way now, and then you clear the board next turn.
So is
You're
it
taking a lot of damage in the meantime.
Yes. Reconnaissance, maybe? Yeah, I'll like reconnaissance first, then maybe trade the cutlass. Thinking of blood in the water. Okay, he prefers that. And then you push the damage.
Yep, 14 total damage this turn. The draw is down to 11 health. And is staring lethal in the face, but he does have a few options left to him. Fellfire in the Hole will be played when you play Contraband Stash. And then with Tooth of Nefarian, that will get the honorable kill on the Tiger Shark. And that could give the Dedro access to healing, potentially. So this game is not over yet. There is still ways for Dedro to pull this one back. But yeah. Let's see what he does.
Okay, I'm thinking about Contraband Stash, but also Flipper Friends.
I mean, yeah, like you summon the Orcas of Rush, I guess. But
Okay,
this way you have more immediate presence on the board, and I think that's more crucial here.
Oh, the 6-2
You
is
get a
back.
grunt, you get the grunt, you get the honorable kill, you deal the damage, and you get the Gigafin back.
Oh, yes.
Let's see, what does he get? Tooth of Nefarian into Miracle Growth. That is really good with the Trickster. And there is no reliable way for Meaty to push damage to face at this point. He has 6 with Blood and Water and Tooth of Nefarian, but that is not quite enough to pull him over the line. He's 5 more damage. He's already used a Wicked Stab. He only has 1 left. It's not guaranteed he'll find it.
I guess it's Foul Blown either twice and then you hit. Maybe? If it leaves something.
An evil going off.
Okay.
Number 2. Oh, that is really unfortunate for Meaty.
Yep.
Neither of the Gigafin components died. And that means he's got to make an inefficient hit here.
Okay. And then you only have the gnome board. Let's see.
Dedro does not have lethal quite yet. He's getting close, but not quite yet. But at the same time, Miracle Growth is coming down. That's 3 more cards for Dedro. And a massive Taunt minion as well.
You have to scap
Oh,
here.
there's Test Greymane as well. And now Dedro can go for Blade Master Akani, call minion, and that prevents Test Greymane from coming down next turn from Meaty's side. He could also go for the Flipper Friends. Again, Orca in the way to make him super safe. It's just how safe do you want to be? Because he has a lot of ways of making himself feel safe.
Okay. Going for
Gonna go
this.
for Akani. I imagine he's gonna call minion here. I don't see spell being that useful with 4 cards in hand, but we'll see. We'll see. What's he gonna go for? He is going to call minion. It looks like. Yeah, he calls a minion.
Yep.
Plays around Test Greymane. Meteor is
Bingo.
obviously going to throw a spell away before going for the bingo.
Yeah. There's something about
yeah.
this.
Man, this spell really does have to hit the jackpot for me to get out of this one. Like, if this 9/9 sticks, it is over. Goes for the recon. None of those minions can help him. He's got to go for the bingo. And he's got to hit the bingo. Or else he is dead. It's none of these minions are going to do it. Here we go.
Not that good. Okay, I guess it's 2-1.
Yeah. I just love the irony, by the way, of Fellfire in the Hole being one of the cards, sort of mocking him a little bit. But yeah.
Okay, 2-1, and this rogue has finally been beaten, but by another rogue.
Yes, it doesn't count. One of the rogues had to win. I don't know if that counts.
And only Celestial drew the left for Meaty here. That's it. Yeah.
And Dedro, of course, still has his own Thief Rogue and his own Alignment Druids. So yeah, it's not looking good for Meaty. Gotta try and pull this one back. I wonder how the other match is going.
Yeah, me too. I see the players on cam and they are still thinking. So I get they are playing. They are still playing. Where are they?
Well,
Yeah,
I
doing
know.
better with a friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know Jumbo occasionally dabbles in chess, so he might be like trying to multitask. Like if Judgment is taking too long, but yeah. So far though, pretty solid starts on both sides here. We've got the Wild Growth and Double Nourish for Meaty. We've got the Shroud for Deadraw. It's about as good as it can get. Oh man, and those are some pretty good spells as well to get hit with the Trickster.
Okay, innovate and nourish already.
Yeah, but Meaty doesn't have a play next turn. Miracle Growth costs 8. And now Deadraw is going to go for the Trickster into the Immortalized in Stone. That is so much pressure on turn 4. And Alignment Druid is renowned for its inability to deal with large minions.
Yes. Okay, is it a double nourish?
For cards, I'd imagine. You can't really do it for crystals again.
Yeah. Drawing 3. Then
Drawing 3 cards.
I guess hero power.
And the hit what? The 2-4 or the 1-2? You don't really run a hit 4-8 here, do you? Either way, this situation is not looking good for Meaty here. Not at all. Deadraw just piling on the pressure. Here comes Queen Ajara, getting that Horn of the Ancients for the Colossal minion next turn.
And the rats in end. We saw previously the 5/5 for 1 rats.
See what does he get from this Miracle Growth? Nothing good. He has to toss the Innovate away.
And the Ether Scales that now cost 2 instead of 1.
Yeah, now Deadraw has so many ways of dealing with this Taunt minion. He can just plop down the Krabatoa if he wants.
I like this.
He can go for Blood in the Water on this. Like,
I
sky's the
like
limit.
Krabatoa eyes. Yeah.
Let's see. Prep. Horn of the Ancients. Getting a random Colossal minion. Kolak. Not quite the minion you want when you're trying to go on the offense, but still a pretty well-rounded stat line.
Okay.
And now with the Innovate gone, now Meaty can play Blade Master Akani, call Spell, and just prevent Celestial Alignment from coming down. On this turn at least.
Ah, interesting. It's a spell that has been chosen. Okay. So, you could Starfish here if you think that it's the spell that has been chosen on Okani.
I mean,
yes.
I don't see, like, I think Meaty would be smart enough to know that Deadraw wouldn't pick minion here, because there's not really that many minions Meaty could play that Deadraw would be scared of in this position, right? Onyxia costs 10 mana, and in order to play Onyxia you need Innovate, so like Spell would just cancel that possibility out anyway.
What was I thinking of again?
But yeah,
If he
it's
doesn't.
3-1 now, not doing a whole lot of good. It doesn't clear anything apart from the 1-2, which isn't exactly a great trade.
Okay.
See, Earthen Scales giving Meaty 5 armor.
Okay.
Finally get rid of this 4/7 that's been nagging him from the first turn of the game, it feels like. But there's still so much damage on the other side.
So
Yeah, Digital's
Kravatora
just
is
gonna drop
not
down the
here.
Kravatora. Yeah, just continuing to wail in on Meaty. And there's just nothing he can do.
I Poker Train raining us with 300 people. Hi everyone! We're here in the Max League 6 pre-qualification stage. First BO has been won by Mitty 3-0 versus Jump. Then we'll have Judgment winning 3-0 over Dead Draw, and now Dead Draw is beating Mitty 3-1. 3-1 in this second BO. So he's not out. He's not out. Okay, so I have to enter it.
Yep. And to be honest, that was probably the best result Dedrick could realistically have hoped throughout this series. He won, and he won relatively decisively, because, as I said earlier, in order to get out of the group, you have to be first or second in the group.
Yep.
And so, best case scenario, you go 3-0, you're in, jobs are good. But what happens if, like, two people are 2-1? Then it comes down to tiebreakers, and tiebreakers are based on how many games you've lost, like in each series. So losing 3-0, that's pretty bad. Winning 3-0, that's great. Winning 3-1, it's okay, but it's a lot better than winning 3-2 for the sake of tiebreakers.
Okay, so now we are spectating Judgment versus Jambra, the end of the second BO. I'm doing the thing right now. Okay, so the score is now. Oh, I will ask them what the score is.
I'm sure they'll tell us in a moment. It is Quest Hunter versus Boar Priest here.
Please. Okay, so this one is good. Judgment now. Jump at the top. Jump at the top. And Judgment at the bottom. Okay. It's 1-1 now.
So we're in the middle of game number 3 here.
Okay. So I'm doing my stuff. My technical stuff. I'll let you comment a little.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So we are on turn number 3 here. Judgment already got past the first stage of the quest. Has already played the Arcane and Fire spell, which is going to be quite useful because of that multicaster. This Quest Hunter deck has a deceptively high number of different spell schools in it. Arcane Shot is Arcane. The 3-mana Splinter Shot, I forget its actual name, that's a nature spell. Freezing Trap is Frost, of course, and Explosive Trap is Fire. So, Multicaster, along with Dunbarder Bunker, can draw a lot of cards for this deck, and a lot of cards is what you're going to need when each of your spells eventually will be dealing 2 extra damage to the enemy face. But it's a long road to get there, and if Jumper is able to get his own agenda completed first, there is not going to be a whole lot Judgment can do.
The sun bear down upon you.
Tell me, Minnow, have you done as I asked? Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
Okay, I'm almost here, guys. Okay,
Yep.
just checking the lineups, and here we go.
Yep. Judgment top decking Spring the Trap, which is a 4-mana spell that deals 3 damage to a minion, and if it's an honorable kill, you get to cast 2 traps from your deck. So again, just additional deck thinning opportunities here. And Spring the Trap will pull out the Freezing Trap and Ice Trap from Judgment's deck if he chooses to use it, and honorably kill the Cleric of Varnish, which I've got to imagine that'll be the pick. This turn, if Judgment chooses, he can go up to the end of the second stage of the quest, and his hero powers from this point on will be costing 0 mana if he wants to go for it. And I've got to imagine he will. There's fairly little reason not to, I would say.
I move quickly.
That appears to be exactly what Judgment is going to do. It's going to set up the end of the second stage. And now the question will be whether or not Judgment can get all cylinders rolling before Jamboree is fully able to kill all 7 of the boars in time. I'm a bit surprised though that he wouldn't have just traded the hyena in and just hero power the face of the 3-2 or something, but it doesn't really matter that much. Either way.
Okay, it's quite good. I just have to ask the players which class has been eliminated.
I do see the Shower Devourer that will clear all of the hyenas, set this Handmaiden up to 3-5, but otherwise won't be doing a whole lot. And I imagine now the Judgment is probably going to plop down the Barrack Kodo Bane and draw 3 cards this turn.
Want to know why they call me Kodo Bane?
Still missing one more spell before he fully completes the quest. Jamboree, of course, is going to be very sensible about this. He knows that there is an explosive trap up there. He is not going to attack Judgment in the face, because if he does, the explosive trap will go off, and the explosive trap will then fully complete the quest next turn. And that is not what Jamboree wants to do. He wants to delay this quest completion for as long as possible.
Okay, so I have the information now. So Jumbo lost with this Hunter, Judgment lost with this Mage, and both Shaman has been banned. So we are 1-1 here in this second BO for the 2 players.
Ooh, so yeah, that means that Judgment's last deck is Mind Rogue, which is a deck that usually is pretty solid into Warpre, so it's not the biggest deal if Judgment loses this, but obviously, as I say, you want to win as many games as possible in this format in order to lock up your playoffs chance. And if Judgment wins this series against Jamboree, I'm pretty sure he's just going to be in automatically. And perhaps more importantly for Jamboree, he will be out because he did lose against Meaty earlier in the day. And as we went over with the Dead Draw match, if you're down 2 series, you're out. And it is as simple as that.
Okay, so how far is he? Only 2 damage, spell damage left, so he can have his final reward with his Tavish. We know that his opponent doesn't play the 7 drops mana. Or is it? Well, it's minions. I don't remember the name.
Here we go. Multicaster coming down, drawing 3 cards here for Judgment. Still, oh well, never mind. He top decked the Barbed Nets, so that will allow him to fully complete the quest next turn. And now that Judgment has the Ice Trap in play as well, it's going to be quite difficult for Jamboree to stop him from doing that. And now it's a race against time. Jamboree has 4 cards left in his deck. Almost certainly it's all the pieces of the puzzle that he needs to close this out. It's really a question of if Judgment can get over the line in the 2 turns total he'll have left in this game, which I don't think he can.
So 2 amulets of undying, one with 3 resurrect, the other one with 2.
The end is near.
So what would it be?
I am low on cards.
Another Shadow Devour.
Okay.
Oh no, Holy Smite.
Okay.
Just get rid of that
Holy Smite.
4. And
Interesting.
now, yeah, time is up. Time is up for Judgment. He has got to find a way to close this game out next turn, or else he is done. Because Jumbury already has all of the pieces he needs. Like, one of his amulets will resurrect 2. I'm not quite sure how many the other one will resurrect, but I think it will be enough. I think if it wasn't, Jumbury would have just taken the trade at the end of the turn. He had the mana spare anyway, he just didn't feel it was necessary.
Okay, so is it able to play this? Okay, now we'll have the reward.
So here we go. Tavish online. Hero powers constantly going off one at a time. Pew, pew, pew. But I don't know how much it will matter. I think Jumbury's got this, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Do you think it will be quick enough? Yeah, quick enough to beat the hunter?
I am out of cards.
Oh yes, out of cards. Okay, understood.
Yeah. So all Jumbury has to do, like, first order of business, make sure your opponent has no mana. If they have no mana, they can't play any cards. That's the easy bit. Like, all you have to do there is just equip your sword. Simple enough. The next bit will be clearing the board. That's going to take a little bit more effort, but shouldn't be too difficult. Like, the multicaster and the Codebane are dead, so the only minion left is Tavish. Like, heck, Jumbury, if he wants, can just swing into the Tavish to get rid of it.
No. Okay. He prefers not to take any chance. Understood.
Yeah, I mean, this is a risk. This is like, it's not even a risk, this is like a safety precaution, right? Judgment at this point has no mana. He has 1 mana for the rest of the game now.
Yeah.
So, like, he can deal like 4 damage, but Jumbury has all the healing and all the time in the world now. He has double flash heal, and he has Zyrella, which will give him healing. He has, at this point, 75 damage left to him with the 5 remaining swings of the weapon. There's really nothing that Judgment can do here. Like, it would require Jumbury to mess up in some pretty significant ways for Judgment to win this game. He's just gonna pack him up.
So, no hunters left here, and 2-1 for Jumbury in this second BO. And as I say, he has to win this to remain in the competition. Oh, and Judgment is drinking a huge glass of something that in French we would call pastis, but I guess it's orange juice.
Nah, Judgment's, he's embracing the meme. The meme I posted earlier today.
Yeah, I
Drinking
remember.
away the competition. Yeah.
Will it be able to drink Jumbury away? We'll see. 2-1 for now. Hi Lasagna in the chat. And hi everyone. Noise and Bun Lady. Pocket Train. And every one of you guys. Jerusia. Wire. Baby Bear.
The full MTOG crew and some extras.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. There's the trickster.
Okay.
If Judgment can draw smoke screen, oh man, we are in for a show. Because with that Snowfall Graveyard, all of his Death Rattles will be going off twice for the next 3 turns, like when he plays it. So it's dependent on if
Okay.
Judgment wants to pull the trigger yet. He has not drawn the smoke screen. He might play it safe and go for Shatter Shambler into Confission. He just really wants that smoke screen. It's so huge if he gets it. He hasn't got it quite yet. But sketchy information is still solid. That will guarantee he picks up the Ocean Mine and deal 4 damage immediately and set him up for later turns.
What shall I do?
But yeah, this Mine Road deck can deal so much damage if the stars align.
Do you like to play with fire?
Is someone injured?
Okay, kindness. Yeah, we will draw 3.
Draw 3 cards.
Unable to play Priestess Valish if needed.
Yeah, nah, Jamri won't do that. There's not enough incentive, right? Like,
Mm,
you only get 1 mana back, and
Yes.
there's nothing you want to do with 1 mana this turn. Oh, there's the Naval Mine. So yeah, it's not quite what Judgment was hoping for. Again, he really wants that smoke screen, but that being said, he can go for the Graveyard into the mine now, and that will do 8 damage immediately to Jambray's face. And this priest deck's healing amounts are quite limited. Like, Jambray does have to save them a little bit, like, in order to make sure that the Handmaiden's alive. But at this point, both of them are going to be ready pretty soon, so that's not the biggest concern.
How complicated.
and as you see, the blade gain the death total that triggered this game. You don't have to kill the minion to get the death total, but if it has been silenced and then died, you won't get the death total on your weapon, so you have to be careful about that.
Very true. But yeah, at this point, Judgment is already getting a pretty high amount of damage set up. Like, the Counterfeit Blade, as you mentioned a moment ago, will be able to copy the death rattle of the Naval Mine. So it will deal 4 damage when it dies. Snowfall Graveyard then doubles that, so it'll be 8 damage when it dies. Thanks to Shatter Shambler, whenever Judgment plays the first Naval Mine, that will die immediately, and they do 8 more damage. Like, the only thing that Judgment was missing, keyword was missing, was the backstab. So that Judgment could get rid of the last Naval Mine.
Yeah.
But he just drew Confission. So now what Judgment can do is he can go for Counterfeit Blade. Counterfeit Blade will gain the death rattle of the Naval Mine, because the death rattle was triggered. You can then Confission, draw backstab from your deck, hit Jambray down to 22. Next turn, Snowfall Graveyard comes down. The Counterfeit Blade will deal 12 total damage, and each Naval Mine will deal 8 damage. So
Okay.
that will be lethal unless Jumray does something to stop it, which I'm not sure if he can.
Time's ticking.
Interesting
And also, if
choice.
Judgment just like top decks prep or something, then the game is over anyway. Like, there's quite a few ways that Judgment can just instantly end this.
Interesting choice from Judgment to bring here a Mine Rogue, where the Jackpot Rogue is so impressive. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why you bring Mine Rogue is specifically to beat up on other rogues, but also because it's really good into decks like Border Priest. because like this deck just can kill you from it just deals so much damage, man. Like the combo I just described is already like 28 damage.
Yeah.
Like that's on turn 6. Heck, Judgment doesn't even have to go for it this turn. Like, Jumbray can't kill him next turn. It is as simple as that. Like, Jumbray can't kill him. So, what Judgment can do is he can just plop down the Snowfall Graveyard, and then just do all of the damage on turn 7, and just kill him from 30 instantly. It's crazy how much damage this deck does.
Okay. Then we get our mana back. Drawing. Okay. Nice turn, nice turn.
Let's see.
Oh!
Ooh, does that do it? I don't think that does it.
No. Oh, it's...
No, it's not. It's not quite enough yet. Because it runs into the same problem. That being said, though, Judgment will have more than enough next turn to close this game out, and Jumbray doesn't have anywhere near enough mana to close this game out. Like, he's already used the Priestess of Elish. His amulet is only summoning one more back.
Yeah.
All Judgment has to do is just play the graveyard and say go, and the game is over.
Shall I do?
And here the Forsaken Judgment doesn't die on the 1/8 and you want to kill him. So you don't want to play it and then see your minions being silenced.
Yeah. And that's exactly why Jumbray on the last turn chose to sacrifice all of his minions, just to prevent that possibility. Because, as you say, if it's a 1-hit minion, it can't die. But most unfortunately for Jumbray, that doesn't actually matter, because Judgment's hand is just that bonkers.
Okay, for now. We are two balls back. Oh, another one. Okay.
Here we go. Time for the fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. Naval Mine. Boom. Bop. Bang. So much damage being inflicted to face. So that... What was that? Like 32 damage. Technically it could have been 33 in one turn.
And it's 2-2 and only Drew left for Jumbray to save him from elimination.
Yeah. Now, Jumbray is playing Prestel Druid, so he does have that potentially aggressive edge to him, but at the same time, he doesn't have the potential disruption in the form of the Celestial Alignment, which can really slow down a lot of what the Mine Rogue is trying to do in the mid to late game. It's going to be interesting. I haven't seen this matchup played much before, so don't know how this will go. What I do know, though, is that if Judgment can pull off the smoke screen, it is not good for Jumbray.
And after this game, we'll have the third BO. We'll have the choice between Mitty versus Judgment and Jumbray versus Dead Draw. We'll see. We'll see. Tell us on the chat which of these two BOs you want to see. Do you prefer to see Mitty versus Judgment or Jumbray versus Dead Draw?
Yeah, tell us below, guys. For right now, though, Judgment already is the Mine, already is the Blade, already is the Trickster, both of them, but he's still missing that smoke screen. He hasn't drawn it yet at all.
And a score. Okay.
Ooh.
And a watch post, interesting watch post on 2.
Yeah, watch post is actually kind of annoying. This is not really a reliable way for Judgment to deal with it at this point. You can deal with it on turn 4, but that's obviously a little while away yet.
Oh, and you have the silence. Interesting. We'll see if Judgment can play around it.
Yeah, most of the time when you're putting a Nevermind down, you're just killing it off immediately anyway. You're not really playing it and hoping it sticks.
Time waits for no one.
But yeah, this Force Brace is still pretty annoying for Judgment to deal with. He doesn't really have a reliable answer to it. It's like his best answer is like Shadow Word. Oh, sorry, SI7 Extortion.
Okay.
So I'm gonna talk minion here though.
I prefer to draw.
Ooh, there's Extortion. Oh, and there's the Acorn. Nice early Acorn drop there.
Okay, you have a good turn with this pushed into Judah the Reef. Or maybe, yeah, the bubble thing. What is it? Bubbler.
The solid Battlegrounds minion. I imagine Jamray may just go 3-1 here. I actually wouldn't mind him going 3-1 here and just going the aggressive route. Yeah, I like this. It's going full board-based aggro, which is exactly the kind of nonsense that this deck really can't keep up with too well. Like, Mind Rogue is good when your opponent doesn't develop stuff early, but there's a lot of minions to deal with, and you don't really have that many ways of dealing with them.
Do you prefer Extortion on the 1-3 than the 2-4? Or just play the blade?
I think you'd rather hit the 3-1, wouldn't you? Because the 2-1 dies ping damage anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, but if he... oh, no, it's not the same deck, but if he bursts the minions... Yeah, you prefer to have the 3-1 removed.
Yeah, you
You're
can
right.
functionally say that this 2-4 is just a 3-1. It's just a 2-1, essentially. It's just the same stat line.
Time's ticking.
The question for Judgment is, what else is he doing this turn? Like, does he want to pop down the mine? You kind of don't really want to play a mine just for the sake of it. Like, maybe you'll just extort the 1-3, hit the 3-1, then just re-dagger. Yeah, it's not great.
Okay. That's what happened. Okay.
Oh boy. Jamboree dropping all of the minions here.
And his opponent already at 20.
20, but yeah, Judgment is still managing to find the removal that he needs to keep himself in. I wouldn't be surprised if he uses this turn to finish off the watch post, to be honest, because he needs his cards to be cheap. But at the same time, he also needs to be alive, so it's a really tough balancing act for him. There's no one correct decision for Judgment to make here.
Okay. This one was pretty obvious.
If Judgment loses this game, and this series by the way, we're in a pretty interesting position where like every player is 1-1. It's going to come down to tiebreakers.
I don't want to see this.
I imagine you don't. But as your beloved co-caster, I must insist that it is just the excitement of it all.
Yeah. Do you remember when in Max Land 3, Jumbo and I don't know which other players had the exact same tiebreakers, and we had to have a round specifically for them too.
A playoff for it. Oh! He drew the smoke screen! That's huge!
This one is quite good, yeah.
Yeah, because Judgment can play it for 0. If he gets Burning Blade Acolyte, this is massive. He got the Burning Blade Acolyte. He's summoning 5/8, ladies and gentlemen. That is huge.
But
he's got the Snowfall
there is a
Graveyard.
starfish. There is a starfish.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. You've got a 5/8 in play.
Mm.
And this Redstone Druid deck doesn't run burst damage. There's no Arbor up. There's no Savage Roar. Every point of health matters. And now, all of a sudden, Judgment is back in this. Because what you can do next turn, and be a bit cheeky, is... If... I was about to say... So I imagine what John Ray is going to do is he's going to silence the Burning Blade Acolyte, maybe get rid of the Trickster, play the Trog, and then what Judgment can do, be a bit cheeky, is he can go coin prep Graveyard into prep Trickster Smokescreen. Actually, he wouldn't prep Smokescreen, but yeah. He would still like play all of his cards as Smokescreen. And if he hits the second Burning Blade Acolyte, he's getting 2 5/8s immediately. And then the game is over. Wow.
Yeah, Jumbo doesn't seem that happy on cam right now.
I don't blame him. How does he deal with this? Like, if he silences the 5/8, his Pelican Diver loses Rush, so he can't attack with it.
Yeah.
Like, for all of his aggression early, Judgment has somehow managed to stabilize, which is insane. But he's managed to do it.
Okay. You have the graveyard here.
There's no way to kill Burning Blade Acolyte this turn, sadly. So here we go. Prep Graveyard. Coin. Yeah, here we go. Smokescreen number 2. Can it hit the second Burning Blade Acolyte? It is huge if it hits it. Let's see. He's drawing 5 cards. Can he get it? Can he get it?
Not this one.
I don't know if he got it.
Not this one.
No, he didn't get it.
And not this one.
He did not get it. This game is still on for now. But, as I mentioned earlier, Jumbre can't kill Judgment. He can't do it. He doesn't have the damage. And so next turn, thanks to this Shatter Shambler, the Burning Blade Acolyte in Judgment's hand will die immediately and spit out 2 5/8s with Taunt. And there is nothing that Jumbre can do about it.
Maybe with Moonlight Guidance.
Into what? It has to be Presto. That's the only card.
Aquatic form. Yeah.
That could do it. That could do it. But again, he needs Presto. He needs it. It's the only card that pulls him back from this position. This is terrible for Jumbre. Aquatic form, he gets Garth. Garth is decent, but it's kind of a stopgap. It's not going to prevent anything major that Judgment is going to do. In fact, Judgment might actually have lethal next turn. Like, screw Burning Blade Acolyte, you can just kill him. Because the mine will die, the mine will do 8 damage. Counterfeit Blade, if it hits the mine, which is a 2 in 3 chance of doing, will deal 12 damage. And that'll just be lethal. Yeah, this is not good for Jumbre.
Yeah. Okay, doesn't make the trade anymore. Oh.
9 on board, 8 from the mine. That's 17. Yeah, that's just lethal. Like, regardless, right? Like, so it's 9 on board, 8 from the mine, 17. Witch's Stamp is 21. And then the blade is 25. That is lethal as long as Judgment can spot it. Like, it doesn't matter what comes off the blade. He's got lethal. And Judgment, rocking up to a 2-0 lead here, has almost certainly locked up his qualification spot. You can even go for style points if you want, like Hero Power and get 2 Burning Blade. Like, I forget what it's called. It's like a Demon's spawn, whatever. But yeah, doesn't matter. Jumbre's dead. Jumbre is
Yeah.
out. He is gone. Goodbye, Jumbre. Hello, Judgment. 2-0, almost certainly in the playoffs at this point.
Okay, so it's a 3-2 for Jumper, and then we'll see. Okay, we have Jumper versus Deaddraw and Mitty versus Judgment. So, we have Mitty versus we have
it's Mitty versus Judgment now.
Mitty versus Judgment. Okay, we have it
So,
right now.
Jumper is out. There's
Okay,
not really much to gain, so.
You can start the third BO. Good luck. Okay, that's it. So Mitty, Jump, Judgment, and Deaddraw. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Deaddraw there. Okay, so just a second. So we'll have Judgment at the bottom and we have Mitty at the top like this. Okay, so Mitty is here. The score has to be reset to 0-0 like this. No beaten decks for now. Here the team is the max team. Max team. Okay, done. Like that. Okay, I have to check the lineups and then we can start, I guess. Okay, so Mitty is here preparing to battle a friend. We'll have Judgment at the bottom. We'll have Mitty at the top. I'm checking just the lineups and then we go. Okay, so Mitty at the top is bringing... which one has been banned? It's the rogue that has been banned. Okay, Mitty is bringing a shaman, a priest, a druid, and a rogue that has been banned. And Judgment is bringing a hunter, a mage, a rogue, and which one that has been banned? A priest? No, a rogue that has been banned. The rogue, the shaman, and the rogue that has been banned. Okay, like that. Okay, here I get this one and this one. Okay, this is the second player. Rename. And this is the first player. Rename. Okay. I guess everything is quite okay for now. I don't know, are they starting? Judgment preparing to battle a friend, and Mitty is waiting, preparing to battle a friend. I guess Mitty is trying to figure out which deck to start with.
Well, hopefully he'll already have known if he's using the right instruments, but anyway. That doesn't they'll be ready in a moment, I'm sure. Yeah, here we are. They are starting off right now. Let's hop in and see what they're up to.
Okay. Doing battle with a friend. And after the game, the first BO will have the interviews of the two qualified players. And Mitty.
Alright, let's hop in.
I will bring freedom to the whole.
We'll have the shaman from Judgment versus the not paladin from Mitty.
Yeah, versus the rogue. The jackpot rogue, which is yet to lose to anything aside from itself. Lovely.
Jackpot still in hand. Clownfish, Gorlock, Ravager still in hand. Not still, already in hand, sorry.
Yeah, Wildfall Cavern also already in hand, which is one of the very best cards in the rogue matchup, just in general. just generates so many annoying minions that have 4 health. But, oh, Rat King. That is also a really annoying minion for Shaman.
Yeah, Rat King on 3 is quite good. I like it. Okay, Mitty is dancing in his hotel room. Judgment is very calm.
Oh, I don't blame him. He's already up 2-0 today. He's pretty sure he's qualified. That's about as good as it can
Yeah.
get.
For now, we have Judgment first, Deathdraw second, Mitty third, and Jump fourth. So Mitty has to win this. You have to win this, Mitty.
It would be quite entertaining, by the way, if Meaty and Deathdraw lose. So it's like Judgment 3-0 and then 3-1-2. And then we're back on tiebreakers again. But yeah, anyway. This pretty solid setup here for Meaty of the Tooth of Nefarian. Let's see what he gets. Oh. Those aren't the spells you're wanting to get. It's kind of sick.
Yeah. Oh, don't you like
I
a
guess
Dreaded
we
Mount?
go-
Dreaded Mount for the Rat King is quite good.
I mean, I guess you go for Dreaded Mount. It's just kind of annoying because the thing is, right, is that as I've said time and again, you really want cards like that, right? Cards like Tyrion to come off of your dash. The problem with Dreaded Mount is summons Dread Steeds, and Dread Steeds don't die. They constantly stay on the board. Then normally you'd be like, well, Paraducks, that's a good thing. What are you talking about? Problem is that Snowfall Guardian is a card. You don't want 1/1s on your board to get frozen by Snowfall Guardian. Because they don't do anything. They don't deal damage. You give the Shaman all the time. So it's like, it's decent, but you don't really want it.
It's the third time of the evening that we have Tyrion, Fordring, and Jigafin. Third time. You know that there are other Death Turtles. You know that. Stop bringing them, please. Okay, so is it? No, yeah, I like the cavern here and wait for a turn with Bran, Clownfish, Golok Ravenger, win the game, School Teacher, you know?
Let's see here. Turn number 5 from Meaty here. He's got a few options available to him. He doesn't really have a solid way of dealing with the 3/4s though. Not without sacrificing one of his minions essentially in the process.
Oh, and Wire on the chat, Jump, was this the first time you played a watch post? It's not very nice from you, Wire. Okay, we'll see a Gnoll here.
Yeah, Meaty's hovering over that null quite a lot. I don't see a reason not to play it, because it's going to have stealth, right? Even if you don't attack with it, it's still just going to sit there, but he's going to attack, he's going to use his hero power, and preserve the Rat King for at least a little while longer.
Okay.
Setting Judgment to 20 here.
Already have the broken here, and is there a way to do something interesting with this brand Clownfish into Garlock? Does it work?
You don't really need to brand Clownfish though, that's the issue. Like, you kind of want to set up a Fungalmancer Flurgle turn if you can. Oh, sorry, Firemancer Flurgle. You want to set up the Flurgle turn to clear the board. And Bran doesn't really help out with that very much. So yeah. Flurgle, Clownfish, Cookie, that will clear both of the minions. and it allows the Gorlock to cost 3 mana on a future turn. Oh, man, getting frozen is so rough here for Meaty with that Crabatoa top deck. Because now you can only clear minions with the Crab Claws, you can't clear them using the dagger he would generate from Crabatoa. You can't really go for Jackpot either, because he doesn't have the mana to play the cards he would get from it this turn, so he's in a bit of a bind here. May have to go for Crabatoa just to clear the Flurgle and the Staggered off the board, and just forego one of the dagger hits. And that is what he's going to do, sad as it is to see. This Mutinous could be so huge. 2 times out of 3, it's getting a really good target. It's either getting Tyrion or Tess. Oh my. That is actually really good from Judgment here.
Crabatoa feeds the Rat King. You give them parts of crab, and then the rat get back to life. That's how it works.
Yeah, Hearthstone is a pretty morbid game when you get down to it, huh?
There is little time.
Time doing it for Judgment though. What's he gonna do? I imagine he's gonna drop the Mutinous here. No, he's gonna go for Frostbite. Okay, fair enough. Frostbite's gonna teach him.
Okay. Good use of Frostbite here. Nice card. Okay, and the Garlock.
Fishing both of the amalgams.
Ah, it was Mutinous I was looking for earlier.
See, Rat King needs 2 more minions to die at this point. That's kind of awkward.
Put your faith in the light.
And Tyrion!
I wonder if Judgment will go for Mutinous now. 50-50 to get Tess, but there's 7 cards in hand. You're not guaranteed to get a good target from it. You
So
kind of want
what
to
to
freeze
do?
Meaty's face if you can, just to make the Ashbringer unplayable.
Hmm. Yeah,
So I could see him
would be
also
nice.
going for the
Okay.
Command of Neptune, but
Bran. Oh, I was thinking
Bran
about the Bran
Amalgam.
School Teacher, but no.
ooh, okay. South Coast Chieftain is actually pretty solid here. And Lush
Yeah,
Water
South Coast
Scout
Chieftain is
isn't
quite
bad
good here.
either. Yeah, because South Coast Chieftain will deal 2 to the Tyrion twice. Send it to full health, and then the Gorlock can finish it off. And just like that, Meaty is down to 12 HP. If Bran sticks, which it probably will, Brukan can deal 6 damage twice next turn and end the game. And there's not a whole lot Judgment can do about it. Oh, sorry, it's not a whole lot Meaty can do about it, I should say. Oh, okay. Now, if Meaty's smart, he'll use this Rat King to finish off Bran. Yeah, there we go. So it's sort of like a stopgap almost. It's like it keeps Meaty alive, but Brukan is still going to come down here almost certainly and deal 6 damage to Meaty's face. You could even make a solid case for going like 6 damage into 2 AoE here, because then you can freeze Meaty's face again.
Hmm. Yeah, the freeze is very interesting here with this Ashbringer. But
What to do?
Brukan is quite appealing.
My time has come to give everything I've got.
Here we go. 2 damage AoE, and then 6 damage to the face as expected.
I'm coming.
And then, yeah. Also going for the face freeze. And now, whenever Judgment rolls the 6 damage again, the game is over. But not quite yet. And you also have a few turns to do it as well with the double snowfall in hand. None of these spells are that useful from Jackpot, sadly. Oh, Meaty needs healing and he's just not finding it. Oh, that's also not healing. Yeah, this is not looking good for Meaty.
We want the things to look good for Mitty, please. Stop making things don't look good for him.
Even a Frostbite is lethal at this point, if Judgment can draw that. Ooh, that's not quite it.
Yeah, as you said, doesn't sound that good.
School Teacher can generate a spell that can get lethal here,
Yeah.
but that's so risky. I don't think you take that risk with your Judgment here. Like, you don't need to.
No, you prefer Hero Power into Snowfall Guardian?
Nah, you don't need to hear about here. You kind of want your Snowfall to be big, to be honest.
Who here can
Oh, he's going for it.
Siljari? Anybody?
And it's a
Oh,
no.
that's another draw.
Outside,
Nice.
okay. Yeah, you
Nah,
can.
wait,
No, your
wait,
wind chill. Wind
please.
chill is better.
Yeah, freeze the 5/5. And then you still have the hero power.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming.
Hero
I'm
power.
Don't you want to Slate Breaker on the 5-1?
You won't get lethal this turn anyway, like even if you freeze the
Okay.
5/1 and just kill it off.
Okay, okay.
There it is! 6 damage! It's now or never.
Yeah.
Meaty has to win right now, or he is dead.
Mitty, please. You have to do this. It's
Oh,
now
he's
or
gonna-
never. It has been said by Paraducks.
He's going for it.
Okay, you nourish.
Oh, he got it.
Here we go. Perfect. GG for this first point, Mitty. So, it's 1-0 for Mitty, who will keep his rogue, and we won't see the Shaman of Judgment anymore. This one has been
As close to
eliminated.
the wire as it could get, to be honest.
So, which... Okay, it's a quest hunter. The mine rogue that has been banned, I guess, and big spell mage. Okay. Quest hunter. Quest hunter. Do you think that quest hunter can be quick enough?
I think it can be. It depends on the matchup, but in most like board-based matchups, Quest Hunter definitely is a pretty solid shot.
You're thinking about it. And Deaddraw and Jump are now doing battle with a friend. I hope it's versus each other.
I'd imagine so, yeah.
Okay, here we are. Second match of the last BO of the night. Rexar versus not Rexar.
Begin. None may interrupt my watch.
Only the real Rexars have a bear in their arms.
Yeah, Judgment is of course the real Rexar on the Quest Hunter here.
I like Spring the Trap, but it doesn't. With the Shell Shot, you can get rid of Gnoll. Okay.
I see you brought gas.
Oh, and the Gnoll is already in Mitty's hand.
It's not really going to do much early in this matchup though, because this Quest Hunter deck doesn't really play minions early for the Null to rush into.
It prefers the Reconnaissance.
Ooh, not the best
Oh.
minions here.
Razorbow is quite good with Gnoll. No? But no, it preferred the Thick-Hide Kodo to gain 5 armor.
I mean, it's not as much about the armor as much as the stats, right, for the stash. You want to make sure you're getting as much value from the stash as possible.
Okay, Explosive Trap. Yeah. And the Great Kodo. To protect the Gnoll. Why not? Then the Shellfish is not that relevant here. But you can start with this and see how it comes. Oh, okay. So it's very relevant, and the Judgment is smiling at this.
Yeah,
You
'cause
don't
both
want to
those
attack
minions
now.
are play to explosive. So yeah, disaster for Meaty here. Not
Yeah.
just advanced Judgment's quest, and he's lost the board at the same time.
Okay, it can draw 2. Not good, and not good. And is the Queen Ashera ready? No. 2 left.
No,
2 left.
2-8.
Oh, so bad end here for Mitty.
Yeah, Judgment on the other hand is gathering a clutch of cards that are going to allow him to complete this quest very quickly. You can even use Conscious Call this turn and draw a Naga and a spell. Instead, he's going to just continue advancing the quest as quickly as possible. Okay.
Okay, passing shot is on minion. You use your mana. You'll go for the quest. Already at the third part.
Ooh. These draws are not great for Meaty here. He's getting a Kodo for 5 mana. Oof. Oh, and Judgment can now complete the quest on 6. That is massive. So yeah, you just hear about this, spring the trap, get your 2 secrets in. Next turn you can Arcane Shot, and then that will bring Tavish online. Yeah, this is really bad for Meaty now. It might even go for the shot now, to be honest. There's no real downside in going for it now.
You can't keep it for a minion on 6 because you cannot play the. Oh yeah, you could have played Tavish. Sorry.
Yeah,
Next turn. I mean.
The reason to hold it is if you're thinking you won't pick up a 1-drop.
Hmm.
Ooh, and that ice turret means that Meaty can't go for the trickster this turn.
Okay, bingo! The rat! It's every time rat and every time Tyrion.
Yeah, I mean, cards are consistent this, like today it seems. But yeah, damage on 6 from this deck is really, really scary. You normally expect it around turn 8, to be honest.
We have plotted long enough. Now we ride.
Speaking of scary though, Ajara on 7, you get the Colossal immediately. Let's see what he gets. Ooh, that's not bad.
Okay. Gigafin to eat Tavish.
Yeah, Tavish won't be staying dead for long though. 2 pings on the Gigafin brings Tavish back.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably you're gonna see that. Conscious Call, which then draws you 2 cards.
Mm. Okay, you have to kill the 7-2 first.
Yep, which then
And
brings
then is the aim shot. Okay. You could have used your arrow power on the 5-5 to end it with the barbed nets, but I understand. Going face, I understand.
You post damage. You're at 40 here. You're not worried about dying anytime soon. Like, you're in a position as Judgment to settle the game in 2 turns pretty easily with the aim shot and the Kraken Bane.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Yeah, that's just lethal. Got another tied series in our hands.
That's it. So it's 1-1. It's 1-1 and this rogue has finally been beaten.
Indeed, by Quest Hunter of all things as well. Not bad.
Okay, so now you have Shaman and Celestial Druid. Mitty. Which
Yeah,
one
Meaty
will you
always
use?
Druid here.
Choose
Always
wisely.
Yeah, Druid versus Hunter, like this is one of the most lopsided matchups in the game. It's like 80% for the Druid here.
Here for a lesson?
Especially with alignment drawn.
Interrupt my
But
watch.
the Hunter did its job, they beat the Rogue, and now has put Judgment in a position to where he's favoured in the rest of the series.
I see you.
But yeah, there is really not a whole lot that Judgment can do.
And the 2 players who will qualify tonight for the next stage will face Paraducks and Pocket Train in the qualification stage in 2 weeks.
Another UK group of death. I see how it is.
Yes, because you are only death players in UK. And there will be also another French group of death. We had Gaboom, Kallax, Otsuna and Drevo in the pre-qualification stage. Otsuna and Drevo won, and they will face in the next stage X-Blice and Warma.
Yeah, this is such an insane start from Meaty. It's got all the ramp. It's got all the ramp into the alignment. Like, yeah, this is over. There's actually no way Judgment wins this game.
Okay. He preferred to have the stuff. fish.
The sea floor be the sea floor, be its own treasure.
Okay.
I'll be honest, Max. If Judgment wins this game, I will be amazed. Like, there's no way.
Fun begins.
Yeah, with a celestial alignment in, and like this, and all the on the ramp, I guess it will be very hard because you cannot play your reward with that costs 5 mana, and when you have only 1 mana, it's very difficult to play. You have to wait a long time.
Yeah, alignment coming down on 5, or at least it would have done if not for the ice trap. So
It's not a big deal.
This must be the way.
Yeah, it's bought Judgment enough time to wait. You can play Tavish, but the alignment's going to come down eventually. It's going to be so hard for Judgment to deal with it.
It could spring the trap on its own minion to get another ice trap. Maybe. But it's not 100%. I like it. I like the Tavish here. Because
The
what?
only way that Judgment can theoretically come back is by playing the the Tavish here. But yeah, no ice trap means that alignment will be coming down next turn, and
Yeah.
that's gonna put Meaty so far ahead.
But Michi won't play it just like this. Innovate first and then alignment. And Judgment is smiling. Smiling on it. And now it will be very difficult because of the Nourish split. 2 cards. Yeah. Neptune. And he's doing my play. So now, oh, and didn't get the second ice trap.
Yeah, Meaty playing it safe, going for Wild Growth to play around ice trap. But yeah, for now, not looking great. Because the issue with alignment isn't that.
I like eating the hero power, yeah. I know that you want to... Oh, yeah, no. If he quick shot, you have it free. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But now the issue isn't that your quest is hard to complete. The issue is that your opponent just spits out so many threats that you just can't deal with. And at the moment, Judgment doesn't really have a good way to respond to that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this turn is going to be insane.
Okay, yeah. This one will be very interesting to see, I guess. Oh, and you can end with the Okani if you want to. That's 2-1 for Michi. Judgment didn't want to see that. Okay, so no quest hunter left, only big spell mage. Big spell mage, do you think? What about the lineup? The matchup.
I think it's solid. I think Big Spell Mage definitely is a solid shot into Alignment Druid. I think because of the way the decks work, as the mage, you're kind of incentivized to keep the big cards like Drakefire Amulet and especially the hero. And as long as you can really pump out a power turn of your own through their alignment, you can definitely get first the mage for sure. It's not unwinnable.
Versus Hazelbark.
The possibilities are endless.
Okay. So now, we have the sorceress in starting end for Judgment.
I see you brought guests.
And the celestial alignment, but you prefer have ramp first.
Yeah, you need the wild growth and especially nourish, which is where that carpenter is going to come in. Judgment already having both copies of Evoker as well means he's going to be able to pick up the big spells he needs to counter the alignment turn.
Okay, the nourish has been splitted. Splitted, I don't know. Now he's playing his chip. Oh. Do you like nourish here, I guess?
You could make a case for Malagos, to be honest, but yeah, Nourish is good too.
He's playing his cheap spells to avoid the sorceress to keep their cost.
The sorceress doesn't matter very much, to be honest, because when alignment is played, the spells are set to 1 mana anyway.
Mm.
So sorceress only matters if you sorceress and then the mage plays the spell like nearly immediately.
Yeah, understand that. So the first nourish, rampant growth. Okay. So in this position, do you think that you celestial alignment next turn, because your opponent might have the well, you won't, so and now you know that your opponent has a Drakefire amulet.
Yeah, but now alignment costs 10 mana.
Yeah.
It's gonna be much harder for me to play that now. You may have to go for scale. Here.
Yeah, I like the scale of Phoenix, yeah, maybe. Okay.
Turn 6 here for Judgment. It's gonna pick up the second copy, play his second big spell, and then just get the Snow Flurry out of hand.
To be very tough now with all these big spells in hand and the gray Sage Parrot. Two copies of it.
Yeah.
Very difficult for me to play this alignment.
The thing is though, the deck is so reliant on the alignment for its combo turn that the druid just has to go for it anyway. But man, do they not want to. I mean, Judgment is in a position now to where he could feasibly play Drakefire Innate anyway, even if Meaty doesn't go for alignment next turn. So, from Meaty's perspective, it's better to just go alignment anyway, because you get more out of it. I'm a bit surprised Judgment would trade the amulet away, though. That's interesting.
Okay, but it trade the copy that Meaty wasn't aware about. So now he know that he added another one, and he still has one in hand. So he should have trade the first one, I guess.
No, I mean, this way you can ensure you're playing an amulet next turn no matter what. I think Judgment might have been trying to fish for the hero card, because that's something you do want pretty badly in this matchup. It's just a way of pushing damage at post alignment.
Okay.
Yeah, coming down, probably picking minion, because Judgment kind of wants Meaty to align here. And yeah, there's not. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, that is brutal.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that as a Judgment fan. Oh my god. 10 mana and Neptulon completely wasted. Oh, that is brutal.
Yeah,
and
that's very painful.
Yeah, now Judgment can slam Drakefire him with no repercussions. And get all the nutty dragons. Oh my goodness.
Okay, will be difficult from now.
I wouldn't mind if Judgment just uses the ping to finish off the whelp here. Just prevents any awkward like spammy trades. For swords too. No. What now, Meaty? What now? You can't really afford to align here, because again, it just gives Judgment all the initiative in the world.
You can't do anything now. Guess it's over. I guess it's 2-2. Once more. We started with 2-3-0 and now only 3-2.
Indeed.
I'm wondering how it's going between Jumbo and Dedro. We'll have to wait for them at the end of this BO if they don't end their wants first. Okay, Mitty is thinking, but I guess it's over.
Yeah, he's going to align. Oh no, he's going to set up a spammy turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's not really gonna do enough.
Oh, you can add the 3 on Onyxia. Okay,
Yep.
okay, it's not dead.
You're still taking at least 14 this turn. That's so bad for you. And now Judgment can go for Grey Sage Parrot, and then he gets 2 more big dragons in play. And then it's back to square one. But yeah, so...
You don't choose? Okay. Quite good anyway.
Yeah, nah, it's random, but these dragons are still pretty high quality. Yeah, almost certainly going to game 5 here.
That's it, 2-2. 2-2 and only Shaman left for Mitty versus this big spell mage.
Indeed. Which has been a pretty close matchup. Like most of the time.
And Pocket Train saying that it's free for him. The qualification stage in 2 weeks. He said they gave me a free group.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Me, Paraducks, and the 2 qualifiers from the group. That's it. That's it, Pocket Train.
Celeste versus Thrall.
The possibilities are endless.
The Gnoll is here, Reckless Apprentice as well. As the Shaman, what do you search in your starting end?
Mainly, as the Shaman, you're trying to put on pressure early against the Mage before they get to their big turns with like Dawn Grasp, Sorceress, etc. So yeah, this is a pretty good start for Judgment here. Well, for Meaty and Judgment, to be honest.
Frostbite's sharper than fang.
I'd like it if Judgment like goes for the 2-3 here and then freezes the Sleepbreaker. I think that would be a cool play.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Saving the hero power though, alright. Wonder if Meaty drops the Frostbite here just to make it harder for Judgment to be able to play the big spells. It also neatly clears the minion compared to going for like Frostbite, compared to going for like 3 like piranhas here.
Do you like Frostbite here right now? Or do you prefer to get rid of your piranhas? I like the Frostbite to not feed the sorceress.
Yeah, just going for the Frostbite here. As you say, to
Okay.
the source doesn't get any value.
Okay.
But still, this isn't too... Ooh, that's actually a really nice pickup for Judgment here. the Ram Commander means that he can clear either the 3-2 or the 1-1 without losing much momentum.
Much to
Go
ponder.
round, go through.
Okay, just like that.
So it's turn 4. Just gonna go Sleep Breaker and Double Wanderer? Okay. And then I guess you just trade the 2 on in. Yeah, that's fair. I don't mind that. Judgment is gonna have to start dealing with this pretty soon though, or else he's gonna take too much damage. There's only so many ways he can do that while being efficient on mana. What's this null cost? Null cost 3. So you could go null, ram,
Much
trade
to
into
ponder.
3-2, trade into 3-1, hear about 3-2.
No waves can sink this ship.
But he's gonna go for the evoker. Okay. It's not cost 2 next turn. Similar result, I suppose. Issue is though, he's starting to get overwhelmed a bit as judgment here. You need to start dealing with the board. Like if he had spammy Arcanist, this would be reckless or spammy. This would be way easier for judgment now. As it stands, he's probably gonna have to burn the Null and the Rush Minion just to clear enough of the field. Ooh, he's actually preserving the 5-4. It's interesting. Okay. Sort of giving Judgment a little bit of breathing room now. Because now the Null clears 1, and as I said, you can hero power to freeze the other.
And then the coin. Look on your own mailbox enter, yes.
Yeah, this is actually pretty sensible. By doing it this way, you ensure that you can play Dawn Grasp next turn, like guaranteed. Dawn Grasp is so good in this matchup. Like being able to get that upgraded ping and ping off all of the Shaman's minions that line up perfectly into the honorable kills is so huge.
I like the Okani here.
What do you pick though? Do you pick minion?
I
Yes,
pick a minion to counter the sorceress. But you know that you have a battle ram in end, so maybe not.
Yeah, but you can't pick spell either because you know you're about as a coin.
Yeah,
so
I understand
doesn't work
that.
either. I
I
think
understand
Meteor
that.
may just go for Wildpool Cavern here. Like, it'll just go Windchill on the guy, Wildpool Cavern. Hit face for free.
I'm 7.
Oh, he's going for a Connie though.
Okay, so what will it take?
Big minion. And again, I don't see him picking spell here. Yeah,
It will be the minion. So
yeah. That just gives judgment.
checking with the coin and now battle ram.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is solid too. Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Since it got a 1, now Judgment can go for the rune and the parrot in the same turn. That's actually so huge.
And it doesn't have his mutinous, his ravager, his everything to get rid of the cards. The minion cards in his opponent's end. Will be very difficult here for Mitty to beat that. It depends of the runes of the Archmage. What it does.
How to clear the board? I guess you can go Fluggle, Clownfish, Amalgam? That doesn't feel great. Macaw for Connie. doesn't feel that great either, to be honest. There's no easy way for Meaty to get through this 3-7 here. He just doesn't have the resources. Ah, there we go. That's
Okay,
better.
interesting.
That's what the doctor ordered.
Okay, but now the Rune of the Archmage has so many targets.
Yeah, really, Archmage is nuts here. You always go for it. And even if you whiff, you can go for Grey Sage Parrot and try again. Wait, you can play Dawngrass Pal.
Oh! Caligos into alley. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, and he got the spring one. Oh my god, this turn is actually disgusting. I feel dirty looking at this turn. Oh my god.
I can't take him.
And you got the wildfire as well, so it's actually full clears. This is actually unfair, dude. Yeah, Judgment just won the game.
I guess it will be difficult for now, yeah.
How does Meaty come back from this? There's no way. He's just dead. Like, what does he do? You can't beat that. No, get out of here. Bye, Meaty. See you later. See you later, dude.
So if Mitty just lose here, he has to pray that Jump is beating Dedro. If not, he won't be qualified. Fish. Okay, then what? Then nothing.
Oh, but Linda off the top.
It's at the end.
Yeah.
This is the end.
Yeah.
My only friend, the end. Okay, bottom score, it's 3. Okay, so now we will jump to the last BO. Okay, to the last BO. We're waiting for the other BO results to announce the qualified. Please don't only yes, okay, that's it. A judgment. Okay, so where is he? Doing battle with a friend, dead draw, spectate, and jump. Spectate as well. Where's Jumper? Okay,
Yeah,
so now
press the druid and it looks like Dedraw's about
just
to
a
win.
second. Yeah, so yeah, we move
Actually-
him and we add him a jump at the top.
Yeah, there's no awakens. Yeah, I think Dedraw's just about to kill Jumper here.
Jumper. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, as you said. Okay. What is the score? And dead draw.
Oh, I think they're done actually. That was fast.
Not sure.
We're
3-1.
in the-
Okay, 3-1 for him, I guess. 3-1 for dead draw. I guess so. Just a second. So Michi lost to Judgment 2-3. Okay. And sorry. Okay. Yeah, dead draw, please. 2-0 to him. Champ. Okay, I guess dead draw won 3-1 on Jumbo. Do you confirm you won 3-1? I guess he's having a break. Okay. Okay. We'll have a little interview on Discord in few seconds. Okay, so now guys, it's Judgment and Dead Draw who made it through this group. So just a second. Okay, we have them in a few seconds now.
Kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Like, didn't the person who made the prediction say it was Meaty and Jumbre, and they're the people who are out?
Dr. Jedro and Judgment like this. Okay, I have to change a thing because it. Okay, remove. Yes, add to scene 2 like this. Okay, just a little second and I'll be able to do the thing. Judgment. Okay, top player picture here. So it's dead draw that we want. Dead draw player. Then it will be the A. Yeah. Okay. Just a second, guys. Don't forget that I'm alone to do everything. Dead draw is here. It's quite good. Judgment is there. Just have to change the team. It's ELH, I guess. ILH, sorry. ILH is okay. Okay, like this. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. We'll be there in few seconds. Okay. Everything is set. And we can now have them on a little interview. I'm adding them here. So dead draw. And we'll have Judgment. Okay. The guys I are here in few seconds.
Just waiting for them to join the call.
Oh, we have Judgment. Do you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How about you?
Fine, fine. And we have Dead Draw as well. Do you hear us, guy?
Hello.
Okay, we have him. I'm here with Paraducks and all the chat. GG to the both of you. You made it through this group of the death with all the friends from United Kingdom. So congrats on that. And Paradox told me that he was very impressed by the plays tonight and all the stress we had to see you fighting for this qualification.
Yeah, you did really good, mate. 3-0 with the best lineup in the game. Easy peasy. But yeah, it won't be as easy because we're going to be in the same group as each other next time. So good luck to both of you, but may the best man win.
Yeah, next group will be Paradox, Pocket Train, and the both of you, and it will be in 2 weeks. I'll give you the information later, next week, I guess. Okay, so
the UK players left.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
Train.
So, how do you feel about this the format of this this pre-qualification stage of this Max League 6?
It's fine. I mean, pretty normal. Just LHS.
Okay.
That's the only difference. But yeah, good.
Okay, and Judgment.
Nice to have a chance to sort of play.
Yeah,
It was nice to have a chance to sort of play everyone. I thought.
I guess it's the first time, Judgment, that you play a Max League. Previously, we just jump right to the main stage, but now we have 64 players and we have to get rid of the half of them to more than the half of them because we only have 24 players in the main stage. It will be 6 players per group and 4 groups. That's why we have a pre-qualification stage and then a qualification stage, and that's it. Okay.
There's still a long way to go.
Yeah. So the judgment, you won. I guess you won the three matches. Yeah. Do you think that your lineup was pretty the one for this? Paradox said, yeah, it works worked for me
It
too.
was a team effort, but
Do you think that it's the lineup you have to bring in LHS format for this end of meta before the next expansion released in 3 days or 4 days, I guess?
I don't know if it's the lineup. I think it was a good lineup. It worked kind of as expected, I thought. I do think I got quite lucky in the series as well. There were some big dead draws and some terrible draws on Boar Priest and Jambro on the Presto Druid. That was so sad.
Yeah, you're right. And that draw, what do you say about your own lineup? Were you pretty confident with it?
Yeah, I thought it was fine. I didn't put tons of thought into it because I don't normally play LHS. So basically, if I was playing Conquest, I would bring the same decks and just play Presto Druid instead of Alignment.
Okay.
But I thought if you do that, you're kind of weak to some things. So I felt the Alignment was better.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do you have questions, Paradox, maybe? About the plays or something?
Not particularly about the plays. I'd say most of that is straightforward. I guess the question I would like to ask is, how do you guys plan on juggling between like this and GM moving forward? Because I know that's been a big thing for you, Judgment, like when we were talking like before the series.
I think it depends when. I'm not actually sure when the next round is. So
I can tell you.
playing
No, you
GM.
said
I can tell you about this right now. Just a second. Your group will be played on 11th of August. That's it.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, because that's the week of the Masters Tour. So the next round's not too bad.
Yeah,
GM's the week after that.
I have to adapt the schedule with Master Tour, with the upcoming of the new expansion, with the Great Masters. That's it. That's my my pain.
It's a busy time of year. But I'm hoping the next few rounds aren't going to be as... There's more of a conflict this week, just because I'm playing tomorrow morning for GM.
Okay.
But hopefully, there's only 2 weeks left after this week, so hopefully it won't conflict too much.
Okay. Do you have great... how can I do that? Are you awaiting the new expansion very much? Do you think that it would change the games very in a good way?
I hope so.
With the new all the new cards, the locations, locations in English, I guess, the lieu en français, the new type of card. What about you, Dedro?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked at them that much, but it's an expansion, so it's always going to change everything. I'm kind of just ready to be done with, right now, the meta. We just played it, so
okay.
I'm going to take a break.
Is there a specific class you guys think you're going to jam on day one, or are you just going to see what you open and go from there?
Not sure yet.
Okay.
I'm quite a fan of Demon Hunter, so probably Demon Hunter, try the relics.
Demon Hunter? Okay. You don't... do you think that the Skeleton Mage may be appealing with the new Kel'Thuzad? No?
Maybe.
I'm not expecting it to, but you never know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys for the games tonight. It has been very interesting to see, very thrilling, all the matches, And see you on 11th of August for the sequel of this Max League 6.
Okay.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Max.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, so that's it, guys. We just had our 2 qualified players for next round, and it will be Judgment and Dead Draw. And we are a little sad for Jambro and Mitty. That's it. But you know, you have to win in the Max 6. The Max 6 is Max League 6 is very stacked, as Drevo said yesterday, and that's why we like this tournament.
Yeah, and all the groups are going to be stacked. I'm waiting to see what the other groups bring. Like, once the expansion rolls around, that'll
Yeah.
definitely be the big like indicator for where the meta is going. It will be good fun. I'm definitely looking forward to playing against the other people in the group, and hopefully GB will get over the line. Like, once we get the final 2 in the main conflict.
Oh, and just a word about the next week. So on the 2nd of August, there will be the new expansion. So on Monday, the 1st of August, we'll have the last group with the current meta. It will be the Group F. Group F, it's the German group with Chabodenis Bureau, You Know Well Play, and Denim Blue. And then we'll have on Thursday the groups I and J. It's there are two European groups: Frenetic, Atanas, Leta, and Levik for Group I, and Cassie, Wairer, Baby Bear, and Insane for the Group J. It will be on Thursday, and on Friday we'll have the Group G. It's it's a group with 2 Argentinian players, Argentina, Tincho and Rami 94, and there are as well 2 European players, Norwest and Paljua. It will be all done next week on the Max TV. Thank you, Paraducks, for having been here with me tonight, and congrats for the qualification on yesterday.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure as always to be here. Thank you everyone in chat for watching, and I'm sorry I couldn't be as hyped for the last couple of matches. Sorry, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay, thank you all the chat for the raids, Novice and Pocket Train, and see you next time, guys. For me it will be on Thursday, but right now you know that you can be there on Monday for the Group F and Germany. See you!
See you guys.